want to do a ready check real quick?
Okay, let's get ready. I mean, we can do like a break time thingy. I'm back. Everybody ready?
Cool.
Everybody's here. Okay. So last time was a pretty combat heavy session, where we continued on from our adventure into the first floor of the cathedral. After we took the first floor of the cathedral, Jerry had gone outside to kind of patrol the area, secure, check for other entrances and things around the building, while the rest of the group had proceeded to go up the tower at the back of the cathedral, where they encountered many different kind of slimes and oozes and disgusting thingies kind of going up the tower, and then proceed to go into the basement, finding a few kind of like centipede type creatures that were crawling around before stumbling across a devil at the bottom in kind of this ceremonial chamber, which was a incredibly tough fight that pretty much almost killed the whole party until a very recognizable unfriendly dwarf librarian appeared, very angry that a book was still missing from his library, before chastising a specific someone from stealing from the library before walking off.
We trust.
And that's basically where we left off. Was finally the quietness has settled around the cathedral, and as the group has kind of made their way back upstairs, Tiny with a whole carpet from the bottom basement for some reason, has come back up the stairs to see that the 6 people who were camped outside have started bringing their supplies and things into the first floor of the or the main room of the cathedral, and started kind of moving benches and things around to kind of give themselves some space.
I'm gonna go rest. I'm going to take out my pack, go next to them, and start just putting my own shit down. As an adventurer, we probably have some of that. And I'm going to
Yep.
rest because I got the absolute shit beat out of me. I went down twice, I think.
Yep.
So
At least.
my guy's seen better days at the moment. So he's going to be like, oh, fuck. And honestly, not even make a tent. He's just going to roll out a bedroll and fucking collapse.
You don't start with a 10. Jerry's gonna start walking towards him. What the fuck happened to you guys? Is she's pulling out a bunch of healer's tools and everything.
I'm gonna breathe.
Oh,
out.
you know, a little bit this, a little bit of that.
I'm gonna look at Jerry. Where the fuck were you?
Scouting.
Well, we fought demons and a hellhound. Ugh.
A hellhound.
Fucker can't count. There were
4
3.
hellhounds. I'm sorry, I took a couple of hits to the head.
A couple.
You took a spear to the chest and almost died.
Many hits to the head. I'm not doing great.
Clearly.
Immediately
And,
head back down underneath 10.
She's just gonna try to wax on, wax off on his wounds a little bit.
That helps. That helps so much. Thank you.
And I'm going to cast Ocean's Bomb.
But Jerry also took a nice nap under a tree that she found, so she's good on sleep. So she's just gonna spend the time that everybody's resting around to make sure everybody's in tip-top shape.
Sorry, did you just say Jerry took a tree?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
There's trees
So
around.
glad
where
my character doesn't know that.
Immediately looks around. 3.
Looking around inside the church, like, I don't see any trees in here.
There's giant windows on this thing. I can
Yes,
see
there
out.
is.
Also, I don't think your character would know that he took a nap under the tree. I don't think Jerry said that out loud.
I'm
did
also
not.
going to cast Ocean's Bomb on Tiny.
Yeah, Tanya's gonna need some healing.
Does it cost you anything to use Ocean's Ball?
Nope. Just generating my. But I can only use it once every 10 minutes on somebody.
Ah, okay.
They can't have 2 healings in a row.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
and I can
gotcha.
treat wounds every 10 minutes on, well, every hour on one person. It just takes 10 minutes to do.
I guess I'll start just doing a hymn of healing. And then just over time, Tiny will heal.
Well, it's definitely faster than being in the mountains and healing by myself.
For my healing, it was herbalism, right, Pig?
You need
Or
a
nature.
healer's kit, which you don't have.
I-
Oh yeah, you
I
do.
do have
You do
healer.
have it. So it's it's a treat wounds.
Oh,
The exact same that I think Vilka posted in the chat before.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's that.
But instead of medicine, you roll your nature.
Okay. Treat wounds.
I rolled a 25 on my lingering composition, so I can keep this up for quite a while, probably.
Wait, where do I have treat? Hold on. Would
If
it
you
be
click
under?
the button at the bottom, or not the button, the text at the bottom that says forward
Oh, the
slash treat
script macro?
wounds, it's a script macro, yeah. Just click that. Should use yours.
Oh shit! How do I add this to mine? Can I just
You can
drag?
drag it from the
Yeah, you
Oh,
can drag
that's
it and
awesome.
drop it on your hotbar.
That's fucking dope. Oh my god, we have a hotbar. That's right. I need to start using this. Hold up a sec. I'm going to. Well, you guys do things.
There's some good macros you might want to put in there, like shove, trip, raise shield might be a
Here-
good one to put on there.
There's also the basic actions macro, which is really useful
Yes.
because it has all of the things that it also shows you what your bonuses are and if you're the best in the party for it. So that's like the main one that I'm using.
That's the one I showed you a couple days ago, Phoenix. The basic macros thing.
I'm just putting Elemental Blast on mine.
Also, we get our hero points back at the beginning of the session, right?
Yes. Your 3 hero points.
3?
Yep.
I'm
I
also
thought you
going
usually
to.
just get one per session. But
Well, it's
if that's if you're
one
saying
per
3, we're doing
it's
3.
one per hour of play generally. Well, that's what the rules
Oh.
recommend is 1 per hour of play. We play for like 3 to 4 hours, so you get 3 points.
Fair.
I'm also going to look at 4 and be like, get out your kettle, and I'm going to start generating hot water.
Okay, so that's for Tiny.
Is that, well, he's immune.
He's immune because he's probably been already healed from someone treating wounds.
I
Oh.
tried to
Well, and
treat him
the
and
hymn
I
of healing
failed,
would
so
probably
he's
heal him pretty
immune.
quickly
True.
too, because it's 2 hit points every 6 seconds. So
Yeah, medicine check failed. So he's immune for what, 10 minutes or something?
An hour.
Oh, an hour.
Oh shit. Whole hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Only one person at a time.
Takes 10 minutes to treat somebody's wounds, and then they're immune for the subsequent hour. Well,
Tiny has like a cut on his hand, and Jerry's like tying the gauze and whatever as tight as possible around his neck, like, I'm gonna heal you. This tiny ass person trying to strangle a giant.
pretty much.
He probably just doesn't know giant anatomy as well.
Their hearts are on their feet, right?
I go.
I can't reach that high, so I'm just gonna bandage your knee.
I mean, I'm just gonna rest for a while. Everybody can do whatever they want, but I'm just gonna, until I'm full health and like.
I mean, basically every hour
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna
hard.
heal, or at least try to heal every person. So it just kind of depends how long you plan on resting, or we plan on resting.
Yeah,
I'll
right
probably
now
take
this
a
is up
day,
to you.
right?
You guys have free time now. You've kind of established your safe space within the cathedral as kind of like your space now. Foreign has cleared out a small spot to roll out a mat and just kind of passed out on the floor.
Yep.
Everybody else is bandaging, healing, doing hymns, things like that. So what else is going on?
But I am going to do the tea ceremony with Keru and like make sure there's enough tea for everybody who wants one.
Tea party.
Okay.
Yeah, so my character actually has a performance, and his performance is a tea ceremony. And it's for his god.
So you wouldn't anything if Jerry spits in it.
No, you're good to spit in it. That's fine. Your tea is your tea. That's your prerogative.
No, you misunderstood.
So
I meant the whole pot.
does this tea ceremony require a performance check of some kind?
I could
To
do
get
a
a bonus
performance
of
check.
some kind? I mean, you're probably
Oof.
not that good at making tea.
Rob.
You've
I'm a little hurt
overestimated your
still.
skill.
I'm a little hurt still, So my hands are shaky as
Yeah.
I'm like pouring the tea and everything.
Uh, I'm just
I've
trying to
lost a
find
lot of
where,
blood.
You don't technically have blood.
I've lost a lot of carapace.
He's lost a lot of brake light fluid.
Yeah.
Lost a lot of hydraulic fluid. Um, I'm going to take the hymn of healing off of my character. I'm assuming that everyone will heal enough from it. So.
This is up to you guys. What you want to do next? If you're taking the night, I'm assuming you're probably going to take the night to rest and heal up, or anybody else can do anything they want. So Foreign has already said that he's taking the night to sleep and rest. So what is everybody else doing?
Let's go down the list. Kronos, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's Seraphina doing for the rest of today? At the night.
I'm just going to see if I can find Boric because I didn't know how long I've got the book for and I don't want to piss him off again.
It was a little bit of time as you guys have regrouped and things like that and kind of gotten back together in the basement before you headed out, and he doesn't seem to be anywhere near the cathedral. I mean, you can roll a perception check for me.
He was never here to begin with.
Oof.
Boric who? Who's Boric?
All you
What
really
fuck?
saw is like as you guys were like trying to regroup yourself from being so badly injured, fighting that devil and stuff, and you kind of signed the book and stuff. You're regrouping, looting, whatever you're doing, and then you saw him like leave, and you heard him going down the hall before and like stomping on something in another room. But as you guys were coming out, kind of you were following that same direction that he went. He was already gone.
Okay. Then if I can't find him, I'm just gonna
Yep.
like settle down and I'll read through the book and just kind of see if I find anything else that comes up.
Cool. So
related
you've
to my
taken like a quick
research.
glance out the windows and stuff, and you don't really see him anywhere specific around. So
Okay.
Sarah, what are you doing?
Me?
Here.
I'm going to go over to the other people that's here.
Yep.
And help them with the farmland. Help them maybe irrigate and get the farmland a little bit bigger if we can, because it seems like we might be here for a while.
So for this specific night, it's kind of getting later into the evening towards the night of I guess it's kind of the first night you're there. So they're not really attending to the field as much right now, but you kind of see them shuffling around. They're moving around some shovels and things that they have. They're bringing stuff in from outside. Where their tents and stuff were set up, and they're kind of setting themselves up inside. So you go outside, you're kind of helping them move some shovels, move some boxes and stuff around. Kind of creating some space where you could potentially kind of expand the garden over the coming days, weeks, whatever, when we get to that point. So
right.
cool.
Sounds good.
I got Vilka next on my list.
Okay. What's Jerry doing? Besides lecturing people that they suck.
Actually, not doing that, but Jerry is just going back and forth between Tiny and Goran, making sure they get all healed. And with the she strikes up conversation with some of the indigenous populace that was here.
the six people.
Yeah,
Is there anyone specific of the six that you're talking to?
probably the oldest, the elderly gentleman, I believe.
Yep. So there was the two older couples. So the gentleman is kind of shuffling his way slowly from outside to inside, just kind of carrying small boxes of things, like pieces of cloth and things from outside.
Why are you moving everything in such a rush?
He kind of looks at you a little bit confused for a second, and then he kind of stops and he goes, "Shh, just listen a second. Can you roll me a perception check?"
Yeah.
The monsters come out at night.
So, even though it's a great distance to that far ceiling above, where you saw kind of what looked maybe like the moving stars and stuff, as you're kind of like listening around outside the cathedral and stuff, you can hear like foreign kind of starting to kind of like snooze and snore and stuff. People are kind of shuffling and doing a couple things. But there's a moment of silence where you don't even really hear the water in the canal. It's completely silent. As the old guy looks back at you and he goes, "That's the calm before the rain."
I see. Is the silence coming?
Yes, this is not a natural rain. It just kind of like a fog in the sky, and suddenly there's a storm.
How long does it last?
Hard to say. Could be minutes, could be days.
And how soon before it gets here?
He kind of looks out the window, and he's kind of looking south, because so District 1 is kind of, when you were kind of looking down the cliff at the city, it's kind of like 5 grids wide, and then it just kind of goes into the distance. Like you can only see maybe 3 or 4 grids down, and what looked like three to your left and right as you're kind of like coming down. So it's pretty far off in the distance, but he's looking like south towards the far length, and he kind of shrugs his shoulders a bit, and he says, 6 hours, maybe 7.
Huh.
And you kind
let
of look
me-
off in the same direction as him, and you can kind of see what looks like a fog, kind of a hazy fog coming out of the darkness way off in the distance, but it's not as high as you would expect it to be.
Right. Let me help you with that. And Jerry moves along and starts helping move all their stuff inside.
Yep.
Doesn't even care like where it's going necessarily, just kind of inside the cathedral and then back out and grab something else and move it back in.
Yeah, they're out
in
there. Like the
between-
younger couple is trying to like wrangle the kids while taking down a tent at the same time, and the older couple are like very slowly trying to untie the ropes to bring down the tent. So bring everything inside.
Yeah, just bring everything inside in between the, and she'll do this just continuously until everything's brought in, and then after 30 minutes she'll go back and try to heal Foreign again. And when she's done with that, she'll go over and try to heal Tiny.
Cool.
No, that's nothing for Foreign.
Nope. You're trying to heal him, and he's like rolling over, so you can't like tie your bandages properly on him.
And then with Tiny
Only good
laying
heal
down,
for
I'm
Tiny.
able to actually get to his wounds. So
You're just
I
stitching.
can
us-
just stuff
you-
some
You're just
gauze in his wound and hope it's good for now.
Yep, still just sleeping, just sleeping.
You just like put down that giant piece of carpet beside you, and you're just like, I don't know, like spooning it like a body pillow or something. Like, what's going on here?
It's still rolled up, and my head's just on it. I'm just using
I
it
thought
like
you-
a pillow.
As I say, I thought you were going to use it as a blanket when you picked it up.
Yeah, outdoors. I don't need
Oh,
to do it indoors right now.
But like regular pillow or like body pillow?
Regular pillow.
Okay.
And there's plenty of room in the main room of the cathedral for that to kind of set up.
Yeah, Zio was last on my list.
That's Orient. I am sleeping.
Yep.
So we'll say
So-
between Jerry and Kairu, you've kind of helped all the people kind of bring in their things from outside, and the older couple and the younger couple are kind of more satisfied, kind of setting up kind of small area in like the corner, the front corner where they first come in on the right. They're kind of like setting up some tented areas, kind of draping some cloth and stuff to make their own little private area. While the kids have kind of like were running around the room, and now they're kind of like passed out. And they've put them on top of one of the pews. Yeah, and the night kind of starts to come in.
Yeah. So looking around, who's awake? I know Foreign and Tiny are definitely asleep.
I'm definitely going to lose track of time, and I'll probably be awake just reading.
I'll probably be going to sleep soon after I finish helping with them.
Right. So Jerry will meander over to Seraphina. Hey,
Oh, hey, Jerry. What's up?
hey, might not want to be reading your book in a bit.
Why?
These guys are spooked with some rain. I'm inclined to believe them since they've been here longer than us. It can't be good.
So Seraphina will just kind of start looking around and just making sure that. Do I see any holes in like the roof of the building or anything like that? It looked good from the outside, but do I see anything that
No,
would?
not specific. This building seems to be the least damaged of all the buildings. The roof was pretty solid. When you guys went up the tower and stuff, there was some debris and stuff blocking the upper staircase to the bell, but as you were kind of like looking out some of the windows of that tower across the roof and stuff, there didn't appear to be any major damage. There were some cracks in the windows that are around, but there's no like open gaps or things in the wall where things come in, except for the top of this bell tower that was damaged.
Okay. Do you think we should probably set up a barricade just in case? Like, try to, in case anything decides they're going to come in through the front door?
I mean, I'm not strong enough to set up a barricade. I don't know about yourself.
No, definitely not. I guess Tiny's already asleep.
Yeah, he's passed out over there. You just
Oh,
see
shit.
like a pile of gauze lying next to him.
Wow, he was more hurt than we thought, huh?
Just a little bit. Yeah, they also mentioned something about a calm before a storm.
Wait, aren't we? Didn't we realize that when we looked up, those weren't stars? So, like,
Yep.
how is it supposed to rain in here?
I don't know. There's fog growing in from the south.
Oh,
Saw
jeez.
it a
Did it
few
look like the
hours ago.
fog with the? Did
It
it
was
look like the
pretty low. It
fog with
wasn't
the
storms.
ferryman, or?
I don't know. It was pretty far off, honestly. I could barely see it.
Okay. I mean, is there anything that I can see that we could at least like maybe I don't know, tie the doors with, or?
There's plenty
I mean,
of
I've
stuff
got
everywhere.
rope,
Like
but
the other people have brought in some supplies and things. You've got rope. There's benches, pews, like the pew benches, the wooden benches and stuff. There's like candle holders and things that you could use to block the door. You could, I don't know, if three of you could carry a statue or something. There's plenty of stuff that you could do to kind of block the door of the
Just
the
have
cathedral.
Tiny move where he's sleeping over in front
Just
of the door.
roll Tiny in front of the door.
I don't know. Here's my thing, though. Like, this is in character. I don't know if we want to barricade ourselves in. They might destroy the shelter, and I don't know what the rain is. Clearly not
That's a
normal if these
good
guys are
point.
afraid of it. We might
So,
have to
I mean,
go
have
out
I
to
ever heard of
meet
anything
some-
like this in my studies that I could have any idea of what it could be, or?
No.
Okay.
So this is non-specific to you.
How many hours has it been?
Maybe 2, 3.
2 or 3.
Yep. So as it's kind of been like 2 or 3 hours, and the two of you are talking, like you look out the window, still like it still looks like it's daylight outside, and then suddenly it's dark. Like it's not quite like pitch black midnight, but like if it was like a full moon dark type of situation, like when you first came into this place, it's immediate that there was no gradual change. There was no like real shadows and stuff like that. It was just daylight, and suddenly it's not daylight.
Hey, so no dusk or dawn.
Yeah. Good to know.
That's interesting. I'm gonna go for another round of getting these two up to snuff. Maybe I'll check on the frog too. He looks like he's got a couple scratches.
Okay, I'll
After that,
I'll
we
keep
might
an
wanna
ear
wake
out by the front door. Wake up who?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay. So
Depending. I at least try to keep watch, I guess.
yeah. I was gonna head over to the door and just kind of, I guess, do like the first leg of the watch.
All right. Treat wounds foreign. All right. Treat
It
wounds
stabbed him.
tiny. He didn't take damage. We're okay. I didn't critically fail.
What?
And frog.
Hey, look, I'm full health.
Yay!
It's a great. I'm 2 off of full health, so it's not that big of a deal.
The insect and the frog are confusing enemies. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, very fair. Absolutely fair.
And I'm a halfling. Like,
So have I been woken up at all, or am I still just asleep?
I'm just keeping an ear out. If I hear anything though, I'm gonna make sure everyone's up.
yeah, I haven't like tried to stir you guys at all. You know, probably why I'm not doing too well treating wounds because I haven't rolled you over to get everything on your back. But
Everything that hit me was on my front.
but yeah, just kind of doing the 30 minutes of wound treating, round of wound treating on all of you, and then like going and sitting next to Seraphina and keeping watch, hoping that nothing comes out at us.
Actually, didn't we find some traps? Are those in the group inventory
Yep.
or are those in someone else's inventory?
Did
got a
Kiaru
couple in
had
my
one,
inventory.
and Jerry has one.
I think I have 2.
Might have 2. I have to check your inventory. You have 1 spike trap and 1 marking snare.
And I have a spike snare.
Can I have the the other trap?
Yep, just take what you need out of my inventory.
Remember, there's a party
Mm.
stash too, and I put a silver falcata in there in a breastplate.
I don't think I can take things from your inventory.
Can I
It's
just-
in the party stash.
No, I'm talking about Zara's inventory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
see if I can drag it to you.
Yeah, if
No,
you
you
drag it
can't.
onto the token.
Oh, I got to drag it to
Um,
the token. Gotcha. All right.
There's also the snares take
Yeah,
a
or you
while.
could just put it in the party stash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how do you put it in a party? Oh,
So you go to
There we go.
actors and you open up the sheet, and then they have stash. You can see what's in there.
So the button just to the left of where it says the party, there's like a little page. If you click on that, it should open up the overview for the party. And then there's a tab for stash, like exploration, stash.
okay. Party. Gracious stash. There we go. Okay.
Not available.
Anything you want to share can go in there.
We have a total wealth of 52 gold pieces. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I need to give Jerry 6 gold pieces.
There we go.
Why?
It's in the party stash.
I found, was it just 6? Hold on, let me check.
Yes.
It was 6 total,
Everyone
yeah.
got 6.
Yep.
You would give Jerry
found-
6 gold, but you're sleeping right now.
Yeah, I can't do
Yes,
it at
you
the
are.
moment. So
to wait
yeah,
till you
I
wake up.
found, what was it? There's 6 for each person, so I found 30 gold. And my guy, being who he is, he split it out evenly between everybody. But he kept the 6 for you.
Hmm. Well, I haven't heard of it, so it doesn't exist.
Very true.
Yeah, so just keeping watch.
Which
and
trap were
trying
you
to be
taking,
stealthy.
Jerry?
I not taking a trap.
Oh, okay.
This
I'm
I
going
don't remember the
to-
rules around it exactly, but setting snares is annoying.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, check. Am I trained in survival? I think I am. Nope. Never mind. I am not setting traps.
I don't even remember how at this point.
If you're trained in survival, you make a survival check against a DC that Pig decides.
Yep.
And then, if you succeed, you can set the trap. If you fail, you have to. If you fail, you just don't set the trap. If you critically fail, the trap goes off on you.
Mm, think it takes like something like a minute or 10 minutes or something.
I think it's
without
10
specific
minutes.
feed.
Yeah, is there modifiers on that check? Usually like a survival check or something, right?
Yeah, it's a survival check based on. I think it's a flat check. But obviously you can increase it or decrease it depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, if you're gonna set up a trap, you can roll a survival.
I'm not trained in survival, so I can't even do it.
Those strap
Because
on
with my
floor.
luck, it will go off. And then I'm just going to be covered in ink.
Those strap on floor. Make yourself.
If you wake me up, I'm trained in survival.
Hey, Cairo,
Yo,
could you just in case, since we saw that there was a kind of an opening near the bell tower, can you set one of the traps over by the stairs that leads into here
sure,
from upstairs?
I can do that. So I will go up and I will try to set what one, the snare trap, I guess. Let's see here.
Probably, because the other one's for tracking.
Back snare.
I mean, I guess I can try to set up the snare trap in front of the door. Oops. Why did that just use the damage? What the hell?
That's good to set up the snare trap, Kiara.
Good deal.
Doesn't tell any of the kids. Kids want to go outside.
I probably won't either because I didn't think to.
Next thing you know, everybody's woken up from child screaming.
Which I think we set it up near the bell tower, right?
Yeah, the door that comes from the bell tower.
Yeah.
Just in case anything decides to try to sneak in from the top.
I will be setting a spike snare in front of the door, and I will make sure to be close enough to it to not get people killed with it.
Yep, that's good.
Alright.
So you set up the that snare near the door, in a way that's kind of marked on the inside of the door, so the other people don't kind of hurt themselves with
Right.
with that snare. And then Kiara, you kind of do the same thing, but at that back staircase, or at one of the back staircases. So which one are you setting up? The tower or the basement?
The tower.
The tower? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, you're at the bottom of the stairs, or you're going all the way up to the top where the debris is?
I'll go near to where the debris is.
Okay. So you kind of go up the tower and set a snare up on that kind of fourth level where that big slime was.
Yep.
And you notice as you're up there, like the floor is kind of a little bit damp at that top level. But it doesn't really look like it's raining. It's almost like hazy, kind of misty fog at that level that's kind of like taken over this part of the tower.
Thick.
Fairly thick, yes.
If I channel my elements, can I move it around?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
That means it's not water. I should go back downstairs and inform everybody of this.
You try to like manipulate it, and the fog just doesn't seem to bend or move at all. It just kind of stays there.
Yeah, I definitely go downstairs, and since I know Serafina is the brains of the outfit so far, I'm going to let her know.
So you tried to move it and it didn't even react?
Yeah, it means it's not water. It's not any kind of mist. I don't know what it is.
Oh crap. Okay. So I'm gonna go and find Jerry and let her know that.
Jerry's next to the door, keeping watch.
So Jerry would see like this fog is kind of come in, but it's definitely like when you looked up, like the stars that were moving seemed pretty far away. Like they were closer than what would be expected of stars, but they still look pretty high up. But this fog like barely looks like it's coming across the roof of the cathedral, and it's covering the top of the tower.
There's got to be
So
some power.
Kyrie just said that he saw some of the fog coming into the top of the building.
Yep.
And he tried to manipulate it and it did not move. So this is not normal fog, which we kind of already knew, but it's definitely not water fog either.
All right. Let's wake everybody up. We got to be
All right.
prepared for the worst here. She saunters over and starts kicking Tiny's legs.
I find the spear and I just kind of take the not sharp part of the spear and I poke Foreign from a distance to wake him up.
What
My
are you
question
doing?
And we
would be if I'm kicking my legs because someone's just kicked at me, would that be like having them try and dodge like the getting tipped over or something?
I mean, you could roll an athletics check to see if you knock somebody over. Who was specifically was kicking you?
Jerry.
Jerry. Then roll an athletics check. Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
kind of like your leg kicks out, but Jerry is quick enough to kind of just sidestep it.
That was also acrobatics, not athletics.
Oh, it'd be an
That's a good
11
one.
then.
That's still the
Power.
same thing.
Yeah, it'd actually be higher.
Wake up, big man. Wake up.
Okay.
Get up,
Kinda-
Foreign. We've got we may have company.
Well, these guys have been here for 20-something years, and now they
Yeah.
have company.
They've never been in the church.
Haven't they been outside this whole time? How do we have company
Yeah, they
now?
moved in. They
The
moved in
floor's-
immediately as soon as
The,
it was
the
available. That should
concrete,
tell you
right?
something.
It's stone, right? The floor. It's
Yeah.
not like a wooden. Okay.
It's stone with like a big carpet kind of going down the middle.
Foreign gets up. Make
Uh,
sure he has everything
Do you feel
prepared.
that was yeah,
He's
stone.
still groggy. Okay, what's going on?
I'd rather you be
Housewarming.
groggy than surprised.
Yeah, 100%. But you know, he's had a day, so he's definitely waking up groggy.
Do we hear anything?
You can kind of hear like the slight patter of rain. But it definitely doesn't sound like it's falling from as high as you would expect. Like rain has a very distinctive sound because it's falling from so high up in the sky. This feels like it's much closer. Almost like kind of like if you're close enough, like you know when you turn on the tap and it's kind of like shh, like it's kind of like that level of like rain coming down and not like a far off rainstorm. And you can
Does any
see
of it sound
like
squidgy?
no.
Okay.
You can see off like the roof of the building is kind of like just below the fog. Like the tower is clearly in the fog, but like there's almost no sound on the roof. The water just seems to be coming off the side and falling down. Because the
I'd
roof is
go
too
over.
close to the clouds where it's falling.
I go over to the parents, sit down with them, and go, "Can you please tell me how the weather works in this place?"
They just kind of shrug and looked at you confused, like, we don't particularly know. We just know that the fog comes in and suddenly there's rain.
And does the fog ever hurt anybody?
Not that we're aware of, but it's only been the 6 of us.
Okay. Well, I just want to know because we don't know how this place works. And my friends here are getting a little overzealous over a couple of things. And I just want to make sure we know how it works.
The couple that you're talking to, the younger couple with the 2 kids, like they don't seem to be bothered by this at all. They're just quite happy making themselves comfortable, kind of cuddling together and just relaxing, kind of staring out the window a little bit at the water rolling off the roof, but they don't seem to be panicked or anything. They seem very calm.
Did it
But
ever
also
seem
quite happy to
upset-
not be outside.
Did it ever seem to upset the tents?
Well, the amount of water definitely is a problem. That's why we built some distance a little bit from the front of the cathedral. That's why we're more towards the central area. The ground is a little bit up on that spot.
But no
Oh.
monsters ever came out from the rain or anything like that?
Not that we saw.
Huzzah, I'm going back to bed.
So does it rain only around the cathedral?
You're asking them, or are you just asking me?
Yeah, I'm
as
asking them.
Okay. No, it seems to rain everywhere.
Okay.
At least as far
Thank
as
you
we
for your-
can see, it's rained everywhere.
Thank you for your time. As you can see, I don't think we're in any danger. I'm going back to bed.
Since they said that the cathedral is like further down from the center and they built up near the center because they were trying to avoid floods, is there any water coming into the cathedral?
No.
Okay.
So if you're looking at the window, like you can see a lot of water coming off, but it seems to kind of just flow down into the canal. Like, if you're imagining this district, it's not quite like a hill, but the center is elevated just slightly, and it kind of slopes very gently down towards the canal on the outside. So like the cathedral, the back end of the cathedral is like right on the edge of the canal, but the water does seem to flow like in a channel around the like these areas kind of where the pillars are that kind of branch out. You can see the water kind of like comes off the roof and then makes its way down into the canal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Foreign just goes back to sleep. I'll be right back. I got the bed. As Foreign sleeps.
So something you would be able to tell in this situation is that the layout and the build of the district from generally what you saw just around the cathedral and where the people were camped, so you haven't really explored the rest of the place yet, is it does not look organic. This is definitely manufactured. The entire area from your first glances.
Okay. Maybe we're just making a mountain out of a molehill?
Maybe. Kind of strange though.
This whole situation
All I
is
know
strange.
is I probably won't be sleeping tonight.
You got a point.
All right, well, we want to just do watches then at that point?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, we
gonna
should
take
do
the first watch, Jerry? You said you're probably not gonna be sleeping
Yeah.
much.
I'll take the first watch.
All right. I'll take second. Wake me when watch is up.
I'll take third.
Yep.
So other than Kiara, no one has really investigated much of the fog, just kind of asked around, and then you guys have kind of gone to sleep.
They did. Jerry's not gonna be a sitting down for watch type of person. She's definitely gonna meander and maybe poke it with a stick. The fog upstairs, but
It definitely does not feel natural to you if you're kind of walking around that area. Um, it's almost kind of actually no. Let's roll me another perception. Let's roll a perception check.
decent at those.
Okay, so as you're kind of like you go up to the second floor of the tower, you kind of can look up the stairs and you kind of see it starts to get hazy. So the first floor is about halfway up the main room. The second floor goes to the equal to the roof. Then the third and fourth floor are kind of above that with the bell tower up top. So as you're kind of going up that staircase to the third floor and you kind of enter the fog, the weird part is that your feet feel a little bit damp, but your hair and stuff is dry in this fog.
Huh? So, like, my body is fully enclosed in fog. Like, I've
Yes.
fully stepped into it, but
Yes.
only my feet feel.
Only your
damp,
feet kind
not-
of feel damp, but the rest of you feels dry.
Like my lips cracking, or
Nope.
no?
Like it's the same regular humidity as it would be during the day if there was no rain, so it's not like drying air. It's not like taking the water out of the air. It's just it's not like wet. Like other than around your feet, nothing is wet. It's like walking through smoke almost. But the bottom part is wet.
Uh,
And as you kind of continue up the stairs, if you go up to the fourth floor where the other parts of the debris was, where you couldn't quite go up to the bell part, when you get up to that floor, the floor was originally, you can tell, was kind of wet, but now it's kind of drying.
huh.
So as the higher you've gone up into the fog, like there's no water.
Less.
There's no less water. There's less wet, less damp.
So, if I'm gonna go back down, and I'm sure I've got here.
Yep. It would seem like only the bottom 1 foot of the fog seems to actually contain any water. The rest of it is just like haze, smoky haze.
Okay. I'm gonna take some chalk and mark like the bottom of the fog right now.
Mhm.
Like whether it's on a step or like wherever the fog is at currently, I'm gonna mark it, and then I'm gonna head down the stairs towards and get to the first room, and then keep watch from there for like basically right until the end of my watch, and then go up real quick, check where it's at in relation to the chalk line I drew, and then make a new one.
So as you've kind of like you've marked kind of the level where it's kind of getting damp, and you see like maybe like less than an inch above that chalk line, it's kind of also getting a little bit damp, but it doesn't seem to have moved very much.
Okay.
Again, like a floating cloud has kind of come through, but only that bottom part has still remained damp.
Damn. Yeah.
But if you look out like the window into the fog part on the roof, the close part of the roof where you were on that section, you can look down and you can see that there is a huge amount of water coming out of the bottom of this cloud onto the roof, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't seem to experience anything while you're walking around other than just kind of damp. like the damp part around your feet.
Yeah. I mean, Jerry's not smart enough to figure it out. She knows this. But she's just gonna go back down. It's time to switch for watch, I guess. So she's gonna go wake up Seraphina and pass out. It's time for watch.
That was fast. Okay. Seraphina
It
just kind
always
of gets
is.
up and stretches.
Like I said, Jerry waited until the end of her watch before she went up and checked the chalk line, and then otherwise.
Do you tell Seraphina about the chalk line that you've been tracking, or okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll keep an eye out. I'll walk around. I'll check on the chalk line periodically, see if it moves. You know, check the dampest line, see if it moves, and mark it if it does.
Can you roll me an Arcana check?
Arcana.
That's not good.
Neither was that.
You kind of the same kind of conclusion that Jerry has so far, that like this fog seems very weird, that like the bottom foot is kind of wet, but you're kind of unsure what this fog is.
You know, I'm gonna use a hero point and reroll that because I'm curious now. Watch it be even lower. Oh no, there we go.
Dirty 20. As you're kind of like the first time you kind of gone up, you're kind of more focused on like the chalk lines and stuff, and you're like, oh, it's kind of weird. Damp bit. You've kind of like stepped back and kind of taken a breath, kind of closed your eyes to kind of see what you can feel, or feel what you can feel, I guess. And this is definitely not natural. There is something magic in origin about this fog. You can definitely feel some kind of like mana or something within this fog. Like there's something magical within it.
Does it have a feeling to it? Is it like neutral, hostile, friendly?
It's very neutral. It's
Okay.
There's no like malice or anything within this, because it's not something that you would sense that has like a mind or an intent. It just kind of like comes in and comes out. But this is something that you might know of from your books. Where there has been rumors of rituals that can control weather and create very odd feelings and effects.
Okay.
And this definitely fits into what you might have read, or like what you think you read in the book was about these like weird weather control phenomenons and stuff. This definitely feels like one of those situations.
Okay.
So what else are you doing after this? Just taking this in for a moment and
Yeah, I'm writing a note. So I understand that it like, okay, so I have an idea that it's magical in nature.
Yes.
Would I have an idea of like, I think it could be related to this. Would I be aware of any way to possibly see, like, tell a source, or like, is this something like I would be aware that somebody has to be around to do? Or is it something that is like you set it in place and, you know, set it and forget it kind of thing?
Roll an academia.
If it was this.
Roll an academia check to see if you remember from your books. Yeah. You don't remember a whole lot, but you do know that I mean, most recently you had been researching these groups of dancers who are kind of replacing their was it the somatic parts of their spells through dance instead of vocal
Yeah, replacing verbal parts
Yeah.
with somatic parts. Yeah.
And you know that they have experimented with a lot of different rituals.
Okay.
Some of them may have been much larger impact on the surrounding areas, like causing chunks of land to rise or fall, moving small bodies of water around. But they kind of
Okay.
seem more like the myths and legends of these rituals. They kind of seem
Yeah,
more like
rather
a
than something a little bit
fantastic
more
tale.
concrete.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
controlling weather as a ritual kind of in this situation seems a bit fantastical, but uh, that's the kind of stuff you would remember from reading in your book.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of like put a pin in that in my mind. And I'll just continue to just keep watch, make sure that no one in the group that was here originally is acting off. Making sure I keep an eye on the kids and see if making sure that they're not doing anything that they're not supposed to be doing that could maybe, play a prank on us or something like that.
These two kids are about one's about like 8 and one's about 10. And they
Yeah, so
seem
prime age.
pretty
Prime
they
age to screw
seem
with
pretty
people.
tired out though. Their parents have kind of used them
Oh, okay.
as labor to kind of carry everything back in, and they kind of run around the inside of the building already. It's getting pretty
Oh,
late
okay.
into the night anyway, so like they're pretty peacefully sleeping in their bedrolls.
Okay. And everyone's accounted for. There's no one missing. There's no extra people.
Nope. Just the
Okay.
missing Borak. He does not appear to be anywhere.
Okay. Then I'll finish out the watch, and when it comes time, I'll wake Kairu. Hey, Kairu, time to swap.
Yo, oh, okay, gotcha.
Just so you know, Jerry put a mark where the moisture was from the fog. It didn't move while I was up there. I might have something in one of my books about this. Definitely feels magical, but I don't really have much more to go off of than that. But you might want to just kind of keep an eye on the moisture levels, and if it moves, just mark it with some chalk.
Okay, I can do that.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
So Kira is awake. What are you up to now?
All right, I'm going to first. I'm gonna go check the chalk, see where that's at.
Okay, you go back up to the third floor. So you remember that you kind of put the trap on the fourth floor, kind of near the rubble. And as you were kind of coming down the stairs before, you kind of remember the fog was starting to fill that area on the
Right.
fourth floor, but now the fog has like settled in on the third floor. And you can't really see all the way up the stairs. It's kind of getting quite thicker in the haze. But you check the chalk line around. The chalk line still seems to be about the same. If you look out the window, you'll kind of see like there's still a lot of water coming off the roof of the building. But it's kind of strange that there is a lot of water coming off the roof outside the tower, but on the inside of the tower, it's just slightly damp.
Okay, would I know with a nature check? Would I know anything about any of this?
Possibly you could if you want to roll a nature check.
Okay, do that.
16. You're kind of a little bit like Serafina. You kind of get the feeling that there's something magical-ish in nature of this. And you're kind of like trying to recall some of your history of your training around water, and things your control of water and ice. And you do know that in some of the history books for your warrior training and stuff that especially related to like the water stone that you currently have, there has been elders far in the past that have expanded their control so far that they could control weather. At least that's what the myths in your book had said. whether this is the case or not, you're not really sure. You're just kind of remembering that like there are myths of people who could do insane feats.
Hmm. So I don't know if I would know whether or not if somebody else was manipulating this, if that would keep me from manipulating it. So that's a possibility.
That would also, you kind of would have that feel, a little bit of that feeling as well, because you tried to manipulate this, but now that you're kind of taking the time to kind of sit with this in more of a kind of a safer situation where everybody's not kind of panicking stuff, you're kind of trying to absorb more of what's in this fog and kind of recall your knowledge, and this magical feeling you can tell is definitely preventing you from exerting control over this. Like there's a conflicting energy as you try to control it.
Gotcha. So I pretty much believe that somebody's controlling this.
That would be your general feeling, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go on up to the top steps to see if to check the trap for first.
You kind of wander around a little bit in the fog, almost stepping on the trap because it is quite
Ooh.
thick. But the trap is fine. Nothing seems to be changed there. But you also kind of had the feeling, as I described to Jerry earlier, where like when you're on the third floor coming up the stairs, as you were coming up the stairs into the fog, you kind of could feel this dampness. But then as soon as you rose above that chalk line, it kind of dried out. And you're on the fourth floor, and it's almost like you're walking through like smoke. Like that's not like a mist or something. You don't feel wetness. It's just hazy.
Okay. We'll go. We'll go back downstairs. I'm going to check the chalk mark as I go. And I guess I'll just wait around, do some rounds, and keep an eye out until morning.
Yeah, you check the chalk lines again. You kind of go back down. Really haven't seen too much change.
And when everyone wakes up in the morning, I'll relay the information that I think that it's possible that somebody's controlling the weather around here. And would I know whether or not they would be close? They would have to be close, or
You don't know.
I don't know.
At least not at this point. Like you can feel the magicalness, but like when you tried to control it with your own power, like what was blocking you was so high above your skill level that you kind of really couldn't tell.
And I'll pretty much relay that, tell them, it's just feels like somebody very powerful was manipulating the weather here.
So it sounds like you and I came to the same conclusions.
No, I couldn't do anything with it myself and felt blocked.
So we're all awake for this?
No, this is they were taking shifts, so Jerry has already gone through, then Serafina, and now Kiaru.
Okay. I didn't know. It sounded like Kiara was waiting until everybody was awake, so just wanted to make sure.
So that's up to Kiaru now. Were you waking everybody up or waking only specific people up for the next watch? What's happening with you? Zara, get up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was just asking.
yeah,
So yeah, like, are you waking everybody else up, or only waking up one person for the next watch? Like, what's going on?
well, I don't think we established there was going to be any more watches. Do we still have time for another watch, or?
Yeah,
we do.
So it does look like it's still kind of dark outside, but you're not sure for how long yet.
Okay. So I will wake up Spider-Man here and be like, "Hey, yo,
Huh?
we
What
need
can I help you with?
we need one more for a watch.
All right. You mind
You
boiling
able
me a cup
able
of
to manage
tea?
that?"
Yeah, I just need a cup of tea for the morning.
Yep, I'll generate some hot water. Be like, "Here you go."
Ah, you're a lifesaver and a half. I don't have to wait for the boiling.
Yep.
And he'll get up and he'll look around and be like, "So what are we watching for?"
Okay. The fog is magical in nature, most likely.
Yeah, we figured that out from the boatman.
Uh, apparently, someone is controlling it. That I, that I, that's what I believe. And I don't know. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. Don't think it is. But we've been keeping a track of it with some chalk, seeing where the levels go.
Okay.
And be careful of the trap at the top of the stairs.
You mind giving me a piece of chalk so I can see
Yep.
later on?
I'll hand him the chalk.
Cool. Yeah, my guy's gonna be pretty much be like, he's waking up, figuring it out. He's not gonna be too bothered by the mist because he's already seen that the mist likes to envelop the boatman, who used it for his own cover. That was definitely magical. There was no way that wasn't magical. So he's gonna keep track of the chalk. He's gonna keep track of the mist with the chalk, but he's not gonna be overly worried about it.
Yeah, to you, there's probably you don't really see too much of a difference. You're like, this fog is kind of a little bit lighter gray. The one around the boatman was kind of a bit more
Yeah.
darker gray, and then kind of faded into a black. You're kind of like, eh.
At this point, this place is fucking weird. That's all I know.
It's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
So he's gonna do what they asked, obviously. Keep track of the fog and everything like that. But he's in his mind, like everything is just we don't know what's going on, and there's no point in getting overly, worried about it so far.
So you go up and you check the third floor, the chalk line level. Is that as far as
Yeah.
you go? You just check the chalk line and that's it?
I checked the chalk line. I'm gonna continue up the stairs.
Okay. Do you want to roll me a D100?
Sure.
Never want to hear you DM say that.
And he instantly melts.
It is what it is. My character is gonna be a little wanting to see what happened.
Okay. So as you're kind of going up the stairs, I'm gonna need you to make actually a reflex save.
Okay. I
Oh,
can
no.
sort of do that.
You are trained in reflex. So as you're like coming up the stairs, like it's kind of like on the third floor and the fourth floor of this tower, like the haze is kind of pretty thick.
Mhm.
And as you're like kind of coming up the stairs into that like bigger area that you remember where there was that office and stuff, you're kind of like wandering around, but you can't really see that well, especially with like your spidery eyes. So,
Mhm.
as you're walking, you clearly feel like a rope resistance against the front of your foot, and you stop just in time from setting the trap off on yourself, the spike trap. But you've almost stepped directly on the spike trap.
Is this a spike trap they planted?
Yes, this is the one that Kiara had set up.
Okay. But
By
I have
the
no idea about that because my character was asleep while they're setting everything.
exactly.
Right. I'm going to go back downstairs.
So all you know of that is that you've walked up this thing and suddenly there's a trap there, and you're like, "Holy shit! Almost stepped on this
Yeah.
thing," and then you're like, "I'm going back down," and then that's
Yeah, in my head, like that's probably a trap that all of us seem to have luckily avoided the first time. And then like I'm like, okay, well, that's not good. We're gonna have to do a better perimeter sweep of all this later, but I'm not gonna do that in the middle of the fog. So I go back downstairs, super careful. Like I am picking up my feet. I am like, did it. da-do, 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 back down the stairs. You know, the whole thing.
Yep. Like literally as
So-
you're going down between the third floor and the second floor, like each step you're kind of going down the stairs, like it seems like you're in the fog, and then suddenly that one step that just drops your head at the bottom of the fog, there's like nothing there. You're just like, oh, it's clear now. And you proceed down the stairs perfectly fine.
I'm going to take out like a feather. And I'm
Okay.
going to swish it around in the fog really fast to see if I even make a dent in it. Like if I move it at all.
Not really. It doesn't seem
Okay.
to be really affected.
Okay, so yeah, this is weird ass fog. So I go back downstairs.
But what you would notice is swirling the like since you've just come at the bottom of the fog, you're kind of reaching up just slightly above your head into that bottom section. When you sweep the feather back and forth and you pull it down, there's like tiny water drops on the feather.
Makes sense. It's fog. Not natural fog, because usually fog would follow the feather back down, but it didn't.
Yep.
Um,
It seemed very static.
so I'm just gonna take out like, do we have journals? I don't know if we have
You
journals.
can, yeah.
Yeah, just take out a little journal and just write that down. Like the feather is actually like my like quill, and I'm just gonna write it down real quick, and then go back downstairs.
Do you want to write an actual journal, or are you just saying this as RP?
Oh, RP.
Okay.
I'm not writing shit down.
So in your little notebook, yeah, you pull out your little notebook as you're walking by, and you kind of like scratch into it in your little spider language, like feather wet, bottom section of fog, very weird, probably not good for tea.
100%. And I go back down the stairs, and I sit on one of the benches in the cathedral, and I just, after already, you know what? I'm gonna stick my head outside.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick my head outside. Let's see what's going on.
So you kind of like open up one of the windows and you stick your head outside, and you can see like there is like the eaves trough and stuff. So there's like kind of an overhang from the roof and stuff. So your head is not in the water, but the water is still coming down, off the roof, but not okay. It's not coming down that hard. We'll say to the other people it would have been much harder, but it looks like it's not the rain is not that heavy at this moment.
Okay. All right. Well, I close the window, come back inside, sit down, and I wait out the rest of my watch. Character's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna finish my tea. It was brewing down here, so have some nice cup of tea. And I'm getting low on my tea ration, so I'm gonna have to get some more tomorrow. But yeah, it's nothing else to do. I'm just waiting.
So as you're kind of like sitting through the rest of your watch and stuff, about halfway through your watch, so Jerry was kind of there for like 3-ish hours or so on the first watch. Then Serafina was about 3-ish hours second watch, Kiara 3-ish hours. You're about an hour and a half or so in, and you kind of like you stuck your head at the window. You kind of close the window, you turn around to sit down, and then suddenly it's just daylight. The darkness is just gone. And it looks like it's like midday.
I take a sip of tea, like with my eyes are closed because I'm enjoying the taste, and then I open my eyes and it's daylight, and I'm like, the fuck is in this tea?
It's like when we first launch a game and it's like bright screen.
Yeah, it's like flashbang.
Holy shit!
Like, ah! I like drop my tea.
But as your
That was my
eyes
good cup.
adjust and you kind of like look, you drop your cup, you're kind of like looking around, you're like shit, and you look back up, and as you're like just a quick glance out the window, and you can see the fog is like lifting upwards and just kind of dissipates. It's just
Okay.
gone.
I'm gonna go over and start like just shaking Serafina a little bit.
What?
As you open your
And,
eyes, it's like bright day now.
Are you in bug form or are you in humanoid form when you're waking me up?
I have not gone into bug form around anybody yet.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you slipped out of it when you dropped your teacup or anything like that.
No, actually, during like my watch when I went upstairs, I probably like switched back into bug form for a little bit because it's like taking off your cod piece at the end of the day, finally getting some relief, you know? So
You're
Okay.
just walking around the fog like, no one can see me right now. I can be myself.
yeah. But when I go back downstairs, I'm definitely gonna go back into human form.
Gotcha. No more spider wang hanging out.
Yeah.
What's going on? What? How long did I sleep for?
Well, it seems to be daytime. I drank my tea for 2 seconds and it went from pitch black night to day. So I'm going to guess that either I got drugged or the day night cycle here is really weird.
I mean, there's a possibility given all the crazy tea herbs you have.
I go through those herbs myself. I am a professional. Thank you very much.
Okay. Um,
He seems
I'm-
offended.
Is he like side-eyeing me with all four eyes, but I can only see two?
So this whole time you've never seen him like angry or like upset about anything, but right when you question his product for his goddess, like, yeah, he's a little upsetty, spaghetti.
Do I know that that's for your goddess? Because I haven't really paid attention when you've been doing stuff. So like,
So
have you said that in any other context?
yeah, when I did the tea ceremony the first time with everybody when we first got here, I explained that this was a tea ceremony for my goddess.
Oh, okay. If I had remembered that, she wouldn't have said it that way then.
Oh, okay.
So,
You've
if
offended
you
my
don't mind,
god.
can we like rewind a bit?
All right, I rewind the side eye.
Which eye is the side eye?
Which eye is the side eye? Did anything? Were you just drinking the tea, or did you do another ceremony? Like,
It was pitch black. I put the tea up to my lips and drank it for a little bit, just enjoying the taste. And then when I opened my eyes, it was as bright as the noonday sun.
okay, I'm just trying to figure out if maybe you just lost track of time, or
I
she
don't think I
can't make
would
heads or
lose track
tails
of
of
that
what's
much
going
now.
on. So,
Also, I went upstairs
Okay.
and there were traps.
oh yeah, we put those there.
Oh, I almost died.
Oh yeah, because you were sleeping when we did that.
Yeah, when you put up
I-
traps, you might want to let the other people know.
I guess whoever woke you up didn't tell you about the traps.
No, I went upstairs to explore a little bit during the fog, and well, I almost shit myself. Really,
Okay, who woke you up?
don't even know what trap it was. All I know is there was a wire, and I almost died, and or got
Gotcha.
infected.
I'm sure your immune system's fine. Who woke you up? Like who went after? Who'd you go after?
I think it was Jerry who woke me up. No, it was Kara, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Kira. It was
Okay.
good old Kira. Made me a cup of tea while we went to bed.
Okay, so you have plenty of time to tell you. Okay, okay. He's the one that set the trap, so
I will have a conversation with him. It won't be a bad one. It'll just be, hey, just so you know, let me know when you put something that could instantly kill me up in the middle of a place that has no sight whatsoever.
I just want to see something.
If you're wondering, I did tell him.
You did?
Oh, you did tell? Okay.
He forgot.
100%.
So
I don't remember this.
so I'm just gonna say, well, I mean, at least it wasn't like a giant fly swatter.
How do you mean?
It just would have flipped you upside down.
I am not a fly.
No, but
I am a
I mean-
human, just like you.
yeah, just like me.
Hello, fellow
Mhm.
human.
It's not a trap, it's the RV
Just
flipper.
like me.
Honestly-
it's the RV flipper.
So my character is really bad at like waking up. So when he woke up, he probably didn't realize that Kira told him.
Only 3 of the 8 eyes were actually open and awake.
Yeah, the dial-up waking up.
Seraphina just scratches in her notebook. Born definitely human. Underlines definitely. Well, if the sun's up, maybe we should all get up. Guess you start that side, I'll start the other side, and we'll wake everyone up.
Yep. I'll go over to Kiru and like shake him awake a little bit. Be like, "Rise and shine, sleepy frog."
Oh yeah, yep. Good morning.
Morning. Did you happen to put traps down last night?
Yeah, I told you there's some near the top floor there.
You told me. I don't
I
remember
did.
this. Was it right when I woke up?
Yes.
Ah,
I told
A
you about
little
the
known-
chalk. I told you about the traps, and then you told me to give you the chalk, so I did.
yes. A little thing about myself. If you overload me with information when I wake up, I will probably only get half of it. I almost died last night.
That wouldn't have killed you.
I almost got seriously injured last night.
Probably not.
I almost got maimed.
No,
Constipation?
possibly.
What kind of trap was it?
It was a snare trap.
Ah, I almost got not being able to go anywhere last night.
Yes.
Just imagining we wake up and we just hear for it. Help! Help! Help!
The worst
just
part
me,
being
I-
stuck in spider form.
It's just me under a cup
Oh, that's
with a like,
true.
giant
That's just-
newspaper under it.
Just one spider leg trapped, and the rest of them trying to pull him along. It got me.
I'll start making breakfast.
Is Jerry sleeping in a way that if I got too close to her and woke her up, that I might get stabbed if she freaks out?
Jerry's got several traps around her.
No.
I mean, Jerry's just probably in a bedroll like near the front where she had set up that trap by herself, but like
Yeah, the
like
snare
near like
trap,
one of the
yeah.
pews or something that's like next to it, like made a comfy spot, but you're not like in it. Like maybe
Oh, okay.
you've put the pews in kind of like a semicircle, like 3 that kind of make like a U shape with the trap in front of the door, and then Jerry's just kind of like sleeping where the pews were before.
Yeah,
Wakey,
basically.
wakey, Jerry.
What time is it?
Daytime.
Sun time. I don't know. Warren said that he 1 minute it was nighttime and then immediately was daytime. So more fucky weather, natural phenomenon that we get to deal with. So yeah,
Jerry, you
Like-
can roll
like
a
I said.
survival.
I'll be right back.
Roll
I gotta take my
survival.
medicine.
Like I said, no dusk or dawn going on here.
So you kind of know, like, it does seem kind of odd with the change in like dark to light, but you also like internally you kind of have that feeling that like you were up for 3 hours, and then Serafina was up for 3 hours, Kiara was up for 3 hours, Ford was up for 3 hours, so it's kind of 9 hours ish, 8.5 hours from when you would have went to sleep.
All right. Well, Jerry's gonna sit up and just be like, "Well, yeah, we saw it go from day to night earlier. Kind of makes sense that it would go from night to day. How's the fog?" And she looks out towards the window.
It's gone.
It's just gone.
Yep.
No sign or trace.
Nope. Other than like
Or-
the ground is still a little bit damp. That's pretty much it.
Foreign will hear it and he'll actually look up at Jerry and be like, "I traveled in it for a little while. It was fine.
So
I
did
tried.
My feet were wet.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a bit damp myself, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Nothing attacked me in the fog. And then when I went under the fog, which was a weird experience, I tried putting a feather through it and tried, manipulating it with the feather, and it would not budge. But when I took the feather out, it was wet. I don't believe the fog is very hurtful. It's just weird."
Hmm. Jerry's gonna actually stand up and go to the door, and she's gonna disable the snare trap. Hopefully before the kids
Wake up and run into
run
it.
outside. Or not the snare trap, but the spike trap
Yep.
outside. Yeah.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Easy. Easy peasy.
All right.
Hope you all
So
like
yeah,
me.
it can be there to be rearmed when we go to bed again, I guess. According to a
Nice.
critical success, anyways.
So yeah, I got like a fire going. I got a pan, and then I'm doing some of the rations.
Making some food.
I'm making some food. I open a window, and I'm like doing it near the window, so the smoke goes out.
So what's our game plan here?
I believe we should go back downstairs and look for clues about what happened here. We didn't really get much downstairs, and I have a feeling that there's much more that we didn't get to see. Plus, I haven't seen the dwarf all night, and I have a feeling he's down there too, rummaging through.
Is it downstairs?
That's where we almost got our ass kicked.
Mm.
Well, not almost. That's where we got our ass kicked. Hopefully, there's not another demon down there, or else we're running right back up the stairs. We should be more careful this time. Plus, I'd like to take a look at the demon's body and see if there's any clues on the demon either.
So Seraphina's gonna try to wake up Tiny.
I'm gonna try to wake up Tiny. I don't know how good an idea if it's gonna be.
Just like standing on top of him, jumping. Wake up, morning. Wake up. Wake,
Wake
up.
up, big man. Wake up. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna poke him with the spear, but the blunt end of the spear, just because I don't want him to roll over on me.
Right in between
I
the
was
toes.
I was gonna say, wait, you're stabbing me? Roll.
Yeah,
Poking Tiny
Just-
with the shaft?
you are very, very brave to poke a barbarian awake.
How far
I
away
mean,
are you
if
with
I
this
need to, I
stick?
can
'Cause this
move
leg
really
is pretty
quickly.
big. Like
So
Yeah,
I'm poking him at the
how-
bottom of the foot, like Tiny, wake
maximum
up.
distance. Like
Yeah, oh yeah, like waking up somebody with a broom handle. You know what I mean?
Um,
It
let's
gets
see.
in between the toes, and Tiny's like, "Ew, I don't like that feeling."
If I was to just take the big ol' rug that I'm sleeping under and throw it as, just
So
I'm-
you have
I'm
gotten
throwing-
12 hours of sleep at this point, right?
pretty much. This guy's been out for like 11 and a half hours.
Are we back at full health yet?
Jeez.
Or...
Yeah, it's been a night.
Okay.
You guys have
I
like
don't-
healed yourselves up and all that stuff as you've kind of been going to sleep and whatnot. Jerry has been like attending to you during the first couple hours, making sure everybody's kind of fully healed.
Tiny still have the all the gauze around his neck.
It was probably easier to put the gauze around his neck now that he's laying down. You could try to throw the
So are
thing
you
if you
throwing
wanted
the
to.
rug at me?
yes,
Could make an athletics check.
yes.
You throw.
Should I make a reflex check?
It's gonna be flat against your reflex. So 15. That would hit you and
You are
would
now-
knock you over.
You are now underneath a giant rug.
Just hear Seraphina.
Oh
from
my
the other
gosh,
side.
I've read about these. I don't want to go out like this. I'm just like freaking out underneath the rug.
But instead, all we hear from like you
Back.
say that,
Yeah,
but
all you hear
it's
is
just like
This is the
over
worst
to me.
adaptation of Aladdin I've ever seen. Someone dying from a flying rug.
and just pick up one side of the rug and start moving it off of you.
Oh,
I
should
don't
use
necessarily
direction.
realize when it's all the way off, and once it's completely off, I'm still freaking out. And then I finally realize that as I slam my mic, finally realize that I'm not under the rug anymore. I'm like, oh, good, it's not one of those strangling rugs.
Strangling rugs. What is that?
Don't worry about it. If a rug runs up to you and hugs you, then we worry about it. But
Ah, you must regale me with that. I love to hear tales.
I will, at this point, just take some of the broken wood stuff and make myself some waffles.
Tiny,
From
feel
my-
free to
from
use
my
my
rations.
fire. Although it might be small, it could be good enough to warm up what you have there.
My waffle iron, yes.
It's small but fierce.
Ye old waffle iron, let's
Waffle
go.
iron.
I did buy a fucking waffle iron. I paid the gold for that waffle iron.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I spent a fucking gold.
oh my gosh, it's actually an item. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Man needs
So,
his waffles.
well, it's because with it being a waffle, I can just here's the food, here's the meat, here's the egg. It just smush it all together. It cooks and then nom.
It's like one waffle for Tiny and then 3 for one waffle for everybody else. The size of this waffle pan.
All right, well, I make breakfast for whoever wants it and wants to use their rations for it.
Nom, nom, nom.
So everybody has their food. They kind of wake up, get themselves ready, put their gear back on. Remove the spike trap from the front door. Kind of move the wooden pews that were there to make it kind of easier to go back in and out. You've seen that the older couple and the young couple are they're awake now. They're sitting together, kind of making themselves some breakfast. For the kids are kind of like, you can hear them in the tent, but they don't obviously want to get up. They have like leprosy or
Morning.
something. They don't want to work.
During breakfast, I would like to exclaim to everybody how, like I already said to Seraphina, but I would like to exclaim to the others how I want to go downstairs and look for more clues. I'll also look at Kiara and be like, oh wait, no, I wouldn't know the part that he wants to do the farming, so never mind. I won't say that. I'll just say the basement.
So you want to go back down to the basement. What's everybody else want to do?
I'll go with them.
Same thing. They're the room that I killed those 3 bugs. There were a bunch of other doors on the left. I want to go there.
Yeah, I'm game.
I want to first go down to the demon's body and take more of a look at it, see if there's any clues that we can get from the demon.
So I'll put us back in the church basement. And we'll add Jerry. Blep. Jerry on the map.
Boop, 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 boop.
So you've come back down the stairs. You're kind of wandering around. Tiny has gone back into the big room. You guys have kind of wandered into that main room where you saw the demon. Delete that.
Oh,
Delete these.
demon's gone. Did the body disappear?
Yeah.
It is a demon.
It is
Oh,
not
so
there.
it's-
When you've gone in the main room, it's not there anymore.
Okay.
Are there any marks where he was?
Yes. There are still clearly like
Okay.
ashen scorch marks like on the carpet area and kind of around the stones and stuff and the pews from where the dogs and the thing is, but there's no there's no like body or anything left from either of these things. They've just kind of disappeared.
I'll be like kneeling on the floor and I'll look over to Serafina. I don't know if she's kneeling too, but I'll be like,
Mhm.
can you discern anything from it to tell us what happened or what it's from?
Well, you got the shit zapped out of him.
No, I mean the demon himself. How did a demon get here?
Oh.
It's not easy to get a demon into the regular world, is it?
I mean, it kind of is. You know, the barriers between the worlds really aren't that thick.
I don't know much about it. I always figured there had to be some kind of complex ritual to bring one in.
I mean, for something really strong, like a high level demon, yeah, but I mean,
Uh.
being able to just go between dimensions, I mean, it's complicated, but it's not like overly complicated. Like I'm not able to do it, but like I know some of my teachers could.
Well, if we look at the couple of things. Wait, do I know the silver sword that I have would be, or the iron sword I have would be for demons, to fight demons or fairy or whatever?
Just the regular iron sword that you have?
Yeah, the one
The
that
cold
I picked.
iron
Oh, the
one.
cold iron one?
Iron.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd worked with Serafina before when you picked this up, and you kind of have an idea that this thing kind of works a little bit better against like demonic devil entities
Okay.
and fiends.
Well, if we think about it, this place was already like uh stashed up to go against demons. Looking at the cold iron sword that I found. Plus, there's a demon
Yeah,
in the basement and hellhounds. That can't be a
maybe this was
coincidence,
like
right?
a forward operating base or something, and they lost,
It had to be
and the
something
demons
like
took it
that.
over at some point. Do I
What
see
if
anything like with the chair that he was sitting in when we came
Roll
in?
a investigation or roll a perception. A perception to investigate the chair. You kind of see like that looks like there's something kind of covered partly under the chair, just behind the chair, but you're not sure what it is.
Like over here, kind of? You mean, or like?
Yeah, like just behind the chair, but like the chair is like kind of sitting. So the chair is kind of like sitting on a platform, and the platform kind of has like a small carpet around it, but it looks like the carpet may have been moved from under the chair that's covering the top of
Ah,
this little
okay.
platform.
It looks like there's something going on up on that dais, but I don't really know. You want to?
only one
We
way
should
to
go check it
find
out.
out? By the way, if anybody's with us, you guys can like say something too, like whatever. you're
Tiny's
thinking.
in the other room, checking out the bedroom and the latrines, apparently.
Yep, I saw. Just Kiara was following us, and I don't know if
Apparently he's
Kiara
got
was
stuck in a
listening.
small room and he can't get out.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I was
Basically
gonna.
just looking
I
around.
was waiting to see about rolling for like investigation because it looks like either chests or things next to the bed.
This is Jerry's first time being out down here, and she's extremely vigilant about everything.
So Jerry
I'm
would
gonna.
see like there's like as you've been coming through some of these rooms, you've seen that there are like um kind of like dead centipedes on the ground, but there's also like cracked carapaces also laying around the room as well. And
Mm.
in this main room, there's like scorch marks and stuff on the floor.
Rough go of it.
That's putting it mildly. A demon and 4 hellhounds kicked our asses. So,
Obviously not. You're still alive.
thanks to a certain dwarf that I haven't seen all night.
Yeah. Dwarfs are crafty motherfuckers.
I
First time I've
imagine.
been saved by one.
Apparently, he must have a way to get out of here.
I imagine he's
Said he'd
probably
been here
still
a
in the
while
basement.
though.
Yeah, I said he'd been here
Maybe
about
he
6
just knows
days.
more than us.
And I'm gonna perception around while we're having this conversation.
You're checking around the chair.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that there's like what looks like not quite like a metal grate, but like there is like a circular door in the floor, like grated door, but it's covered with a like a mat, so that way the chair doesn't fall through. And it looks like there's maybe like a ladder or a small staircase that kind of goes down underneath this chair.
Well, that's interesting.
And you can hear the sound of a bit of water coming from underneath the chair as you've like moved the chair and the rug that's there, and you're kind of like listening at this like manhole cover. Basically, you can kind of hear water underneath it.
I'm gonna look up to Jerry. What do you think? Go down now or explore the rest of this basement first to make sure we don't get anything behind us?
Usually behind us, at least common practice. It's not like we're infiltrating someplace, but it might. I don't know, Serafina.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, we should probably figure out where Tiny is.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He came down with us, but he
How
split
does he
off
keep
a
getting
while
away
ago.
from us?
Not exactly quietly rummaging through a room.
I'm gonna look at Jerry and be like, "Did we tell you about the bugs we were fighting before?"
No,
Ah,
he
this
just
basement
said a
has.
demon or something.
This basement also has many critters that actually hit pretty hard, and they're pretty giant.
Oh, so what we're doing currently is probably the least effective idea.
I would say definitely destroy anything in this level. That way, nothing comes up and attacks the children or regular folk.
All right. Well, who wants to give the bad news to Tiny?
I'm gonna put the chair back on the grate so nothing comes up. Apparently, like if there was anything down there, it's definitely held it back so far. And
Yours
then I'll
goes, and then
go
Jay just
find
puts a
I'll,
finger on
I'll,
your
I'll
nose.
go let Tiny know.
We
I assume I didn't find anything of interest to me in that room.
Mostly clothes and stuff like that. It seems like if you remember, like in the tower, you were in that like captain's quarters
Yeah.
place. Like this just seems like the spot where he was probably sleeping. Like there's some papers that seem similar to the desk that was upstairs that just kind of had some like garrison orders and stuff, and like he had kind of had more private, like a little bit fancier clothes in the dresser, but like the officer clothes. The other stuff that's around this room are um like general footmen, like barrack stuff. Like they all have their own like chest with like shoes and pants and sweaters and stuff.
So there's just a mess of clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not a delicate person. It's
You kind of like picked up each box and you like flip it upside down to dump everything out, and you're like pencil,
the bed's
pencil,
completely turned upside down.
underwear,
It's on.
no gold.
Just completely toss the place.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, nothing of interest. Closes door.
Are these the stairs that we came from, Jake?
Yes.
Just-
Yeah, that's where you came down. So you can see there was a door going up, and then there's a door to the right.
Yeah.
shit, butter shit.
I'm extremely happy that there's latrines.
So you can look down like the latrine hole, and it just kind of like disappears into the darkness below.
Oh yeah.
Even
I
though
mean,
you're in a basement, it's like this goes down quite far.
I'm still gonna take a spider shit. We woke up. I needed to go after breakfast.
Every time I hear latrine, though, I think used to be shit house.
Good change. Good change.
There's closed doors over here.
Who is Ostavite? Whoa. Oh, that's the
The
bugs.
bug.
It's
I
dead.
go out and I see nobody's around, and I'm like, where did everyone go? Like everybody left me.
Like the whole toilet there is now just all webs everywhere.
Down the hose webs.
Ew.
If anybody actually took a look down the hole, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's weird.
Must be where
I
the
guess-
spider cave is.
I guess I'm gonna hang out in the main room because I have no idea where anybody went.
So you gotta come in this room, and you
Hero.
can see there's like some more latrines. There's looks like a slight archery range type of thing. Like inside, there's like a desk with some papers and stuff. It just has a list of names of some recruits and stuff on it, and like it's like an inventory list. Who's assigned to what piece of armor, what bunk. There seems to be like some arrows, a bow on the table, some daggers. Not a lot of like useful stuff. Like a lot of them don't seem very sharp. Like the bow is functional. You could pick up the bow and use it, the arrows and stuff. But it just seems more like a training area, and like an inventory area.
Useful in the future.
Are there any names that like stand out on the list?
Not
Like
particularly.
anything that
Not
would like
that you.
indicate like a rank or anything like that?
You do see like at the top of the list there is like captain, and then there's like corporal, and then privates.
Mhm.
So you do see like it looks like there was a station squad here, that was kind of assigned to like the cathedral district. So at the top it just says like cathedral designation, and it's lists like captain, quarters 1, like chainmail armor 1, shield 1, like short sword
Gotcha.
1, bow. Like it's just like an inventory list of stuff assigned to each person. So you can go through it and see like bunk 1 is assigned to Jim, bunk 2 is assigned to Frank, bunk 3 is assigned to Travis. Like that's basically what kind of goes around.
Are there any other listings in the inventory of any other cold iron stuff?
No, not specifically.
Okay.
Ah, Karu, Sherry, where'd everybody
Hello.
go?
They're coming. They're looking around.
Anything interesting down there?
Not
That's paperwork.
Training
particularly.
room.
A training room. Perfect. I'm going to guess that we're going to make this cathedral our base of operations for a while.
Hmm.
Where's Tiny?
Do we lose
How do
him
we
again?
keep losing him?
I don't know.
Tiny, come on.
just thought he was with you guys.
You gonna fit through there? There we go.
He's making it
Where
work.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
A sideway.
I'm gonna
Diagonal,
go.
yes.
Have we
Mhm.
looked at all the places down here yet?
Pretty much.
I believe so.
Quick,
Alright.
check
I
the
mean, I
mini map.
didn't see anything off, so
Well, then this is the last place to check. And I lift up the chair and lift up the grate.
Yeah, you can see it kind of drops down into a set of staircases that kind of like they kind of fork a little bit to like the left and right, but they kind of go down the same direction.
I'm gonna take out my shield, take out the cold iron sword. Let me make sure that I have those equipped. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to go down the stairs.
Everybody's kind of gonna follow you down to drop into this area.
I'm gonna
yeah.
try to be sneaky.
Try.
I'm not going to be too sneaky. I'm going to be more worried about keeping an eye out.
Mhm. Yep,
I
I'm
don't-
gonna sneak.
I'm not sneaky. I'm just careful.
So we're gonna drop into the sewers. As you kind of come down on this kind of fork, as you see when you come down the stairs, is kind of actually dropping to the left and right of like this murky kind of gross water that's kind of going down the center that you see that's looks kind of a bit like sewage water. It's kind of gray, bluish. There seems to be stuff floating
this
in it.
ripple looks like a pig.
That's me, you know.
Little pig nose and a smile and like eyes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it does.
I see it.
Oh no, a man seemed to have drowned. Oh no, his twin drowned over here. All right, well, I'm gonna walk forward. How deep is this water?
It doesn't appear too deep, but it's probably maybe waist deep ish. It's kind of flowing
Mm.
through.
That's over my head.
Yeah. Well, does anybody have a
So-
plank to put on from one side to the next? See if you can
Everybody's
find
being
something we can make
cautious.
a
There's people
bridge.
looking around.
Yeah.
Roll some
I'm
perception
definitely.
checks.
I've got my head on a swivel.
100% after the demon.
If I do this, does anyone else? Oh, that's a GM only macro. Okay, never mind. There's this one that you can use to make it'll give you like a
Group
little
perception.
readout of all of our perception checks.
Group perception roller.
With nothing there.
Yeah, only the GM can run it apparently.
Yeah.
I've rolled perception, but every time I roll perception, it's always question mark as well.
Put that on my bar. It's actually
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
you're
perception
privately
checks
rolling it.
are supposed to be private. Only the GM is supposed to
Yep.
see it.
Even if I roll it, I'm not supposed to know
Yeah.
what
Yep.
my perception is.
it's fine.
You're not supposed
It's-
to. Yeah, because the thing is with perception, it's you don't know how good you don't know what's out there. So
Yeah, if you like roll a 1 and you know you rolled a 1, then you meta game that.
I saw nothing.
So a lot of this game is set up to be like hidden rolls, but I really don't care too much about it. So we've got some good rolls. There was 25, 20, 17. No, that's a stealth check. 11. So as you're kind of coming down the stairs, we will have to roll initiative. You do see a number of slimes and oozes kind of around the area.
That answers where those came from.
Holy fucking amounts of shit.
someone didn't flush. There goes all my good luck.
If we look
over
up,
here
do we
again.
see spider webs in front of the
This is what came out of someone's
Yeah.
butt.
Someone around here, like somewhere around here.
Well, alright then, game. Fuck you too.
Get to roll all the dice.
Isn't that just a button to do it all?
Yeah, but I want to click on them all individually. That's the fun part.
It's fair.
Also, for some reason, these ones are still hidden in my initiative order. Click all the buttons. Click the buttons. Begin. We begin with Seraphina at the top, which makes sense because you had a very high perception. So you did see all of these oozes kind of like coming out of the stream and kind of like meandering around.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So
I
you can
see
see
all
there's
the
some regulars, there's some green ones, some blue ones. There's like two of like the fleshy-ish kind of ones you see, and kind of like
Is there
a
a brown one?
brown one. Well, I mean these are kind of brownish.
I know exactly where
Do
you're
I
coming
seem-
with that.
Oh no!
It's covered in webs.
Do I
It can't
see-
move.
Do I see Mr. Eat Your Brain over there?
Yeah. Anything that you can see from where you are, you can see them.
Okay. Well, that's not great. Okay. Let's get
There, is
physical.
the trident just
Let's
a
get dangerous.
1d8? I don't know.
Why do you have a trident? That's in your head.
It should tell you.
They it just says 20-foot throw, martial weapon. That's it.
It was the demons.
I picked it up. I'm like, ooh, I could throw that because I probably won't be able to reach something in a turn, but I have no idea what the damage is.
I probably have to equip it. That's probably why it's not showing.
I think it is one. It's either 1d8 or 1d10. I think. All right, I'm gonna
Just be
use
1d6
Courageous
because there's
Anthem.
a trip on it.
Oh, that's him.
And still isn't affecting Bugman for some reason.
Bugman doesn't deserve.
And I'm going to use a free action to cast Lingering Composition.
Gosh.
And hopefully roll well. Hey, nice. So that means it'll last for 4 turns. Or 4 rounds rather.
Let's go.
I don't have to keep doing that. I just have to I can focus and just do that now. Yeah, that's all I got because everything else is concentration. So I'm going to I need to at least move a little bit. And I'm just gonna stay back here. You know what? No, I'm gonna stay here. It's fine. Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Hey.
This guy in the back. What's his movement speed? His movement speed is 10. He's not getting very far.
I was about to say, it might take a minute.
10. 5, 10. 5, 10. He moves 3 actions. Gyaru.
Chosen one. I'm coming. Chosen one.
Taking a swing
I'm
with your
coming.
time. Must kill the invaders. If my legs were longer. If I had legs, I would get you.
This is where I would keep my legs if I had some.
And I'm going to use my channel elements. Then I think I'll use Winter's Clutch.
Oh, no, damn it. Oh.
On which one?
Let's see here. 10. It says 60 feet.
Yep. You're 45 from that.
40.
Yeah.
50. So
you can hit those bottom 2 closest one. You can hit the amoeba at the top.
I'll go
that's
about
about
right
it.
here.
Defeat. So see, they need to make a 17 DC reflex save. Reflex saves. Neither of them have made it, so they're going to take some damage.
Yep, 5 damage, and then they're on the.
So this one.
Yeah, take that.
Oops, that was the wrong one.
He's healing. He's healing.
Okay.
Oh, I was supposed to use an elemental blast too when I channeled elements. Forgot to.
Okay, what does that add?
Let's see. I've got to I gotta hit it. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh,
Don't hit anything.
missed.
Eh.
Which one was that aiming at? Closest one, or where?
Yeah, I probably would have shot. Well, let's see.
If you have your character selected and you mouse over one, it should tell you how far above them. That one's 45 feet.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done any or wouldn't have used an elemental blast at all because I couldn't hit any of them. I don't think. I think it's just 30. Let me look and see. Could be wrong on that. Elemental blast. Where you at?
120 feet. You're a sniper.
Oh,
I actually don't know. Don't take. my
no,
word
it's
for
30
it.
feet. So I wouldn't have done it at all. Never mind. It just comes with the channel elements.
Any other actions since you still have the one action left? Then
I wouldn't have the one action because I used it to channel elements.
Okay.
I'm just supposed to get a free elemental blast with it.
We'll go on to this amoeba in the back who uses all of its amazing movement. That's as far as it gets. With three actions.
It's slowly coming at us.
Oh no!
So
It's
many.
just meandering menacingly.
It's moved so far. Everything moves so
In the
far.
end, it doesn't even matter. I'm just looking at the
Tiny.
amoeba. We have an army. Yeah, well, we have a Hulk.
There's
Tiny.
there's a lot of these things, but they're not very fast.
No, and I'm like, it would take all 2 whole movements just to get within range, and I'm like, maybe I just. Let's see. We got a protective wall up top. Let's see.
You might want to jump over and help the other two.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, there's a big fort down there, and I know those guys take a lot of damage. So
Yeah.
So first movement. I'm like, I'm not passing through the wall.
Nope.
Magically, just okay, game.
I can just imagine it's waist deep for us, but you're like it's ankle deep for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right there. They can shoot through my legs, and I'll just wait.
That's it.
Yep. I am out of range, not close enough to throw the trident, and not going to use another movement just to get closer to do nothing.
20. 40. And it can get right next to you, but it can't do anything else. That's all it does. Phoenix. Foreign.
Why does my character not have any actions? What the fuck? Oh, never mind. It was on exploration for some reason.
Yep.
Okay, so defensive advance doesn't have a certain amount. It's just my max speed, I guess, which is 20 foot. How far are you guys? 35 foot, 45 foot, 55 foot, 60 foot. I guess my question is because the way my defensive advance works is you raise your shield in stride in the end of your movement. So it counts as both a raise shield and movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go.
So it basically lets you do
20 foot.
like 2 actions at the same time. So move and have your shield up.
And then I'm going to do my stride now
Yep.
and do the 10-foot. Stop here. And when I stop next to an enemy,
You got to make an
I can
attack.
attack it.
Yep.
Yes. Let me make sure I do that. I'm learning. Strike. 18.
That's a hit. That's a crit.
Critical. And this is with the cold iron. I don't know if that does more damage or not.
No, it's just a news.
Sweet.
It's just a news.
I'm just a news who's in the sewer.
Yep.
And that's it. That's my turn. Oh, let me raise my shield.
Whatever you shield on.
Yeah, I got it.
'Cause it's amoeba time.
It's on me, but
It's amoeba time.
have you heard of our Lord and Savior
It's
Amoeba?
gonna. It only has 10 foot of movement speed, but it's close enough. Doo-ba-doo. So it's gonna walk up to you and it's going to try to hit you. So let me just mark you with my target. It attacks and it misses. And it's going to try again. And it misses again. And that's all I can do.
Sweet.
Next sewer thingy.
Finally, something that it doesn't hit me.
It moves over here, and that's all it can do with its actions. Jerry.
Jerry.
I actually don't know how Jerry fights because he wasn't here last time.
We fought a little bit.
He shot some stuff.
Jerry activated its point blank stance and starts going to town. We'll go with the sewer ooze peer in the back first.
So which one?
Yeah.
That one? Yep. 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 Woo-wee. 9
Not
damage.
down. Gonna go again.
Ugh.
5 men.
Oh, hi. Damn.
Yep.
And that is
You heard
Jerry's
it.
turn.
Ooze time. Oh, ooze time. This one. So this is difficult terrain, I believe, right? With the ice. So I think you can only move there. This one. 5. 25. It's gonna go here. And that's all it can do. Because these things are too slow. This
Only
can
you
move
had
next to
eight.
Phoenix, though. And it's gonna leach out kind of a wave of filth around it, and I need you to make a reflex
forget it.
save.
Goddess of dice. Gods of dice, be nice to me. Oh.
You're fine.
Oh. Oh, I will give you an offering later.
But it is going to take a whap at you, though. And it's going to miss.
This is so much better after the demon.
And then this guy way in the back, he's got 20 feet of movement speed. He can go zoom. Zoom.
So he was the fastest slime in his
Zoom.
school.
Zoom. That's as far as he gets.
Fastest slime means he gets an extra foot of movement. That's it.
Back
So it
to
doesn't actually make
Serafina.
a square because he doesn't get 5.
He's got twice the movement of the other slimes.
Seraphina, it's the bard that we can see. Seraphina, dance for me.
Kill something. Do it.
Are you muted, Kronos?
Oh, yep. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how long of a reach my scarf has.
Gucci.
10. Okay. I'm gonna sting.
I cannot wait to go to
Right.
a Scarf War with Scarf Store with Seraphina.
And that lets me maintain the concentration, and then I'm going to. I am going to try to sweep at this tutor.
This one.
Ooh, nice.
Sweep.
And with sweep, do I roll damage too or no?
Is it? It's an attack with sweep.
Because sweep lets me hit multiple enemies,
Yeah.
so I would basically be able to hit.
No, so the first one, when you make it, you get a +1 advantage on attack rolls if you've already attempted attack on a different target. So this one is just a normal attack, but if you attack a different one next to it, you get a +1.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a cleave. So this
okay,
one, of course, you hit,
so-
and then if you attack the gutter ooze above it, you'll get a +1
Okay.
to that attack.
It don't have to be next to it either. It can be just.
It just has to be within
reach,
range
basically.
of
Yeah,
my
within
weapon.
range.
Yeah.
It's sweep is their cleave, basically. This one.
All right. So then for this one,
It takes damage. 7 damage. Jesus.
Holy
So
shit.
which one? The sewer ooze? Or the
gutter ooze.
The gutter ooze? Okay.
yeah.
Roll damage. Critical.
I got fruit. I guess I'm putting that out for the dice gods. Being
So
super nice to
It is hurt, but still
That's
alive.
it. So, yep.
This ooze.
That's all she wrote. These
And
ooze.
that's as far as I can go because it's got to get through this icy patch of crap.
Yeah.
Kyaru.
Oh, the icy patches. All right. I'm gonna hit an elemental blast.
Which one?
Oh,
Holy shit! What the hell?
Jesus. Which one are you want to die?
I'm going for the this one.
The Ort right in front. Yep.
The
That's
Ort.
that's a crit.
Yay. Oop.
That's pretty good.
Little do we know,
Very
like
good.
somehow karmic dice got turned on.
Then
The first 2 rounds of combat, you have good rolls, and
And do
after
another
that,
Winter's
it's just
Clutch.
like, no.
Winter's Clutch.
Yeah, it just goes to shit.
Right there.
Ooh, perfect.
All right, come back here.
These things do not have great reflex saves. Oh, none of them pass. Oh, this one sewer. This one that was on death's door actually does pass.
Oh, you bastard.
The other one will take some
Basic.
damage.
3 damage. Yay.
And did you
It
use
is a
all 3
basic, so it
actions?
takes
is the
half
question.
damage.
And
Because
I'm
I'm
still-
like,
Let's go over there.
darn, you can't run away.
Doesn't the sewer ooze take half damage, Pig?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, because it's a basic reflex.
Is it? basic reflexes are half damage then.
Yeah.
Basic
it
reflexes
says
half on
crit
Right,
save.
right. So then it would be half damage.
It's alive with 1 hit
It's
point.
still alive.
It's 1 hit point. We just don't know it, but we know it.
Okay, it's still a bastard then.
Yep. I think that's it. Next turn. The amoeba at the back, which is furthest away from everybody. It moves all
There's an
3
amoeba.
actions and doesn't make it very far.
It's getting there.
This other one moves, and that's as far as it gets. This one up here. This ooze is gonna take a something at Phoenix. What's it gonna take? Let's see.
Buddy pod.
A bouquet of flowers.
It's gonna take his legs.
Yeah, take my number
Yeah.
so we can go a day later.
That ooze is like those psycho kids that like pull the legs off bugs.
Yeah, it's just gonna attack. It does hit you.
Oh wow.
But it does no damage apparently.
I do have resistance.
Just does not do enough damage to get past your resistance.
Yep.
And it's just gonna flop at you 2 more times, but doesn't really seem to do anything as the jelly kind of just bounces off your boots. Tiny.
Ew.
It doesn't even give me the option to roll damage. just nothing.
Oh. Well, I also apparently it didn't re-up
What?
Courageous Anthem, so apparently you were supposed to have Courageous Anthem.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
Tiny's killing something.
I guess I have to run that every time.
Okay, which one are you killing, Tiny?
Jeez.
Which one's
Got
dead?
that ooze.
The top one?
Yes.
Zio, are you muted?
It's dead. Okay.
I was sneezing. I wasn't going to talk while trying to.
Fair enough.
And now the next one I can reach. Because, yes.
The other thing that's right in front of you.
And now for my next trick.
Yep.
Now for the next death.
Yes.
What were these rolls when we were fighting the demon?
I had them. They were against the Hellhound. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to stand right there. I'm in the way. Because I can't attack another thing. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Foreign.
Attack the same one that I was attacking before.
And you should
Don't forget to
the,
reapply the status to you,
yeah.
Phoenix.
What status? The raise shield?
The Courageous Aura.
How do I apply that?
Should be applying automatically, but for some reason it's not.
Remember, he's a spider. You hate it.
Courageous Aura.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh, wait,
starting to
he
come
has
around.
no ears. He has no ears. That's
I'm just
why.
gonna put
Oh
it
yeah,
on
that's
my
what it is.
bar.
He literally can't hear it.
Woo!
Oh no, is it that he doesn't understand the same language or something stupid like
He
that?
has
Wasn't
the
that what it
language
was?
on him. I'm just not sure why it's not applying. Like, is there something special about the character or something?
I thought it was just he didn't have ears. That's what we
Yeah.
found out.
Could just be a thing. Which one did you hit?
The critter ooze.
The
good
gutter
one.
ooze? The gutter ooze.
Oh, is it critter? Okay.
That one. Still there?
Hit him again.
Okay.
Damage.
It did.
Sweet. And I'll use my last action to raise my shield.
Shields up.
Shields up.
The amoeba in front of you. It gets to take an attack.
How tall are these guys?
They're pretty small.
Okay, so I slightly raise my shield.
Yep. Like
Looking
the
down.
green ones. So when you're kind of looking around, like the green ones are kind of like blobs that are closer to like waist height for you. The other ones are kind of more like the one right in front of you, the giant amoeba, is probably about knee height. The blue ones are about knee height. The fleshy blobs are a little bit over waist height for you.
Okay.
They're all taller than me.
That will miss. That will hit.
Let's
And
go.
it will do some damage to you. It's going to do some good damage. Oh, yeah. It's going to do 4 damage. And let's see.
I haven't felt pain like this since
That's
the
after the
demon.
shield?
Yep.
Wow.
And it tries to like latch on to you, but it kind of just like shims down the side of your shield. So like when it like struck you, it kind of like caught your shoulder, and then you kind of like pushed it away with the shield as it was trying to like wrap around your arm, and you kind of slammed it back on the ground.
Fantastic.
This ooze gonna go here and try to harm Tiny.
No, you leave Tiny alone.
Stop sucking my toes.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Actually, we're gonna go with this, I think. Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna do that first. So
No, not the
Tiny,
reflex.
Kiaru, and Jerry are gonna need to make a reflex save for me.
Ew.
I Is this a fear effect?
No.
We're getting sludged.
Hero point.
He's a hero point for this.
I did. I have no regrets.
We're gonna fight the king slime.
Why is it not letting me select it? Token. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing again.
Or
Let me
queen
click.
slime.
There's a.
I would say queen because we would have killed the king up top with its crown.
You
of...
take no damage because you have resistance. You fuck.
Ah!
But you're slowed by 10 feet because you're covered in sludge.
No resistance high five.
Is this a basic reflex? Because we would take half if we only succeeded.
No, it's just a regular reflex.
Yeah.
It doesn't say basic reflex. It just says reflex.
Okay.
And then it's gonna try to attack. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit Tiny.
Fucking toes are disgusting.
Yes. You take 6 damage.
That is actually decent damage.
Cherry's turn.
Talk about toe jam.
Okay.
Where's Earl?
Oh.
Yep.
Please tell me you have an arrow of fireball to place like right here or something.
That would be awesome, but that's
That
like
would.
20th level items.
I cast Get Good Scrub.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damage earlier? Because I don't...
That's a Tolish spell.
Right?
I'm gonna shoot at the sewer.
The closest one?
Yeah, right in front of Tiny. I'm gonna apparently annihilate the sewer.
Yeah, you
right in
do.
front of Tiny.
I think a Tolish spell would be more like Stinky Day or something like that.
Possibly.
And then I'm going to switch targets over here to an amoeba.
Shoot the amoeba. The bottom amoeba, the top amoeba. Top one. That's a hit.
Yay.
You're going for broke.
Ha!
That's why you go for broke.
Woo! Nice.
You killed that. Oh, no, it's still got 1 HP.
Oh, jeez.
Had just enough resistance.
Someone sneeze
Fucking
on it.
resistance is fucking piercing damage.
Oh yeah, I haven't
It's my
told
turn.
anybody that they're resistant to slashing and stuff like that.
Well, I found out that one of them, splits on axe strikes, but that's about it.
No, it's actually
I've
because it
kinda
has
noticed that-
immunities to critical hits, and that's the only reason it's still alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you didn't know that from
Yep.
me, because you didn't roll a knowledge
No.
check on that.
Nope.
I
And I
don't
didn't
have
tell
the
anybody.
ability to recall knowledge.
That would have been my role, but I just haven't told anybody because I don't
Yeah.
care.
Good night, Eternal.
We only have one guy who's really good at nature checks, and doesn't seem
Yeah.
to pay attention to much. Got to ooze.
I mean, I've been doing a lot of.
It could move. That's gonna go
I
right
was-
here,
I was like, it's not me because I'm occultism.
and
So
it's
I'm an
gonna
herbalist.
it's gonna attack. Oh my god! It hits, but it does no damage.
Beautiful.
It just does nothing. Yeah, it just does
I'm really
nothing.
glad you didn't
Stupid
throw
things
a
just do nothing.
cube at us.
Oh, you should have saw what we fought last time.
Which one's this one?
Was
was
it
it
a
that we
gelatinous
fought, Pig?
cube? Because
Yeah.
No, it was some kind of like tree.
It was a
slime
big
or
version
something
of
like
these
that.
blue slimes,
Ha!
but it just had like tree growing out of it.
Critical hit.
It's gonna eat a
Yeah.
piece of armor.
He's gonna hurt him good. A whole 9 damage.
Ooh.
Oof.
Jeez.
yeah, you're not feeling good.
No,
Yep.
I'm not feeling good, Mr. Stark.
And it's gonna miss. And it's gonna miss.
That's what happens in the front liner. It takes
This
damage.
this one, it gets to move
Uh-oh.
to the guy who's in front.
I might be a little hard. I might need some help.
It's a shame we don't have battle medicine.
It's gonna miss, and it's gonna miss, and that's all I can do.
Oh,
So we're
good.
back at the top. We're back at Seraphina.
So I'm gonna ask for a GM ruling on this. So if I use lingering composition, and
Mhm.
since I got a critical success, the composition lasts for 4 turns.
Yep.
Does that mean so? But compositions are concentration spells.
Mhm.
Does that mean that I cannot cast Soothe because it's also a concentration spell? Do I need to stop the performance and then cast Soothe and then restart the performance basically?
You would have to stop the performance and restart the performance, but the effect would still last for 4 turns because it's already
Okay,
the
okay,
critical
okay.
success. So, like,
Okay, so
you,
then
you
I
could
will-
basically stop it for 3 turns and then start it again on the 4th turn and re-up it, type of thing.
Okay, so then I will turn on the aura again, and then I will cast Soothe. Do I actually have something that can just straight up heal? I think Soothe is the only thing that can do that. Okay, so I'm going to cast Soothe on Spooderman.
I'm gonna whisper, "Stop being a big baby." Roll for healing. Spooderman
And
can
you
heal himself
also
for 8.
get the effect of Soothe, which gives you a +2 status bonus against any mental effects. I don't think you're gonna need that in
No,
this
I can drop it on
situation,
'em.
but
So, Phoenix, you gotta heal yourself for 8.
Got it.
And then I am. Well, actually, I guess the soothe effect is gonna drop because I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward. So
Okay.
hopefully give him a little bit more to go off of. And I'm gonna ward him against the orc. So
Wait, let me put this on him. Pressing T. What?
What?
So basically, if the Ort tries to attack you, you get a +1 to your to your armor class
Let's
and
go.
saving throws related to it.
21.
But it's
Hold on, twice
only
for
against the
something.
Ort. So,
Take it.
so. Oh, I couldn't do that actually because apparently Forbidding Ward is 2 actions. My bad.
Never mind.
Oh, forbidden.
It was either heal or the resistance.
Take this
You
off
don't
me.
get both.
There we go.
Let me see. How far is that? 25. Oh, that's touch. I guess I'll take a swing.
Something?
The amoeba.
Sure.
All I could do. Yeah.
Nope.
Well, you now have 7 legs, Phoenix.
I only have 2 legs and 2 arms, even in spider form.
Oh, well, you now have 1 leg.
This scarf is just like wrapped around his head now.
Is it actually?
Sure.
Okay.
This ooze. You gonna move here underneath the dead guy. I'll move the dead guy out of the way. That way I can actually see. And
Yeah.
it's gonna start emanating this disgusting pulse around you. So I need Foreign and Seraphina to make a reflex save.
Reflex. This is not a fear effect, right? This is
Nope.
the. Okay.
You pass. Phoenix does not.
Shit.
No.
Phoenix is gonna take
Phoenix!
1 whole damage and have his movement speed reduced by 10 feet.
I didn't think I was going anywhere anyways.
So basically this thing
clearly
has
am.
like moved up and like slime starts like flinging off it in like a 20-foot radius, and you're just kind of around the corner, so it was enough that you kind of like could lean back and it kind of splattered the wall, but not for Foreign. And then it's going to use its last
It puts
action
on
to
the
attack
flypaper.
and
my
misses.
mouth was open.
Next,
Hello.
we're back at Kyaru.
I'm just kidding. My mouth's not open. It's covered by a scarf at the moment.
True. Oh, my scarf. Ugh.
Eldritch,
Yeah.
I mean, elemental blast.
Congrats, your scarf is fucking destroyed.
It's covered in
There's a
slime.
blade along the edge of that scarf. I shouldn't pull very quickly.
It's going to have a free shave. We'll need to shave his head for a while now.
Let me stay here 1 second. I've got Wondrous Clutch. Where's that at? Okay. And I'm going to use Winter's Clutch again.
Okay. Drop it right on Phoenix. Screw him.
Here.
It's going to hit Phoenix too.
He's not moving anyways.
Yep. So Phoenix is going to have to make a reflex save.
Yep.
I have to make a lot of these right now. Hi,
Are we
I
using
don't think I'm
square
making
rules or
it.
circle rules? Because if we're using square rules, it shouldn't hit
He
him.
might be out of the distance then.
Because
Yeah,
it would be
it's-
green. The screen, it would be green under him if he was.
Because it's like halfway, like it's halfway in the square. So like this is 5 feet. This is 15 feet.
I get
Yeah,
hit.
so
It is
if
what
we're
it is.
using square rules, he wouldn't get hit.
Circle.
I use the circle. If it's in the
We
So
want
circle.
you're the
fireball.
DM, so it's your call.
If it's in the circle, it's in the circle. We'll leave it
Fireball.
at
I
that.
didn't say ask who was there.
So, Phoenix gonna have to take a little bit of damage.
And I'm
I
going to
take
push
9
all
damage.
those guys 5 foot back, away from Phoenix.
Let me make my reflex saves.
Phoenix
on
is now
these
inside a
guys.
slime.
So this one 5 foot back, and it's gonna take some damage. It dies. This one
Yay.
is going to roll. It's going to meet the DC, so it's fine. And this one is going to roll, and it's also going to meet the DC.
Yeah.
So it did kill one. Did get pushed back and die.
I'm going to move.
Into the sludge water, yes.
Yep. Right there.
Immediately starts drowning. It's too deep.
He's a frog who's a water elemental. He's probably fine.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Move on to this amoeba, which can only go there because this is difficult terrain because it's icy. This guy, he can make it though. He can make it to tiny. And he's gonna emit disgusting shit.
So those two did take half damage though, right?
Oh, right. These two take half damage.
And still slowed and take a little more damage.
Let me just put that damage on those things. Yeah, so reflex save.
I failed.
For that, I think is Jerry in the distance. Jerry is outside the distance, so Jerry is fine. You failed.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna take no damage because it's only gonna do 1 damage, and then you reduce that damage by nothing, so it does nothing. And you're already slimed, so you're not gonna lose any extra distance on your thing.
Yep.
But now it is your turn.
Angrily.
You're going to angrily on this sewer sludge.
Yep.
Holy shit.
What's sludge?
Oh,
It's still
God.
there.
Oh wow.
What?
What?
A tough mother sludger.
Phoenix would know if he if he
Uh-oh.
uses an action thing. Yep, he misses. Smash into the floor with a
He's not
clang.
gonna
Little-
recall knowledge. He doesn't know how to do that.
I'm a little busy. Does that take an action?
Usually, yes.
It's recall knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a
That
little
will hit.
busy. I don't know if you've seen the army of everything.
And that will kill it.
Yay.
So like
Okay.
your first strike was so hard it actually went like through it, like kind of chopped off a piece, but then got like caught in like the in between two of the stone tiles, and you had to like wedge it back out so you can smash this thing again. Now we're on to Foreign, who's surrounded by everything.
Yeah,
All the friends.
but let me make a check. No, I'm not doing that at the moment.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should
Attack
do
the
a
orc.
recall knowledge. Might be a good idea. That does hit.
Damage.
That is some good damage.
And
It hurt.
do a second time.
can hit. If you want to.
Damage.
You cannot do much damage.
Okay, and then
As
ratio.
if you can't do shit. Now it's Jerry's turn.
Well, Jerry is gonna do
Jerry's just gonna go back up the stairs and leave.
yeah, basically.
Please don't.
Jerry had to go poop again.
I need to
Jerry's
do a
got
nature,
things to take care of.
nature check on Jerry's bowels.
Your call knowledge succeeds. You remember hearing Jerry say something about her IBS.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, Jerry.
No,
it's all that tea.
She doesn't drink. She's gonna aim at the orc.
I wonder if she has IBS.
The fleshy dude.
Shoot him in the
That's
big
it.
parts.
6 damage.
Nickel and
But
dime,
reduced.
nickel and dime.
And she's gonna shoot again.
Ha!
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
Just fucking
Yeah.
die.
This one fucking fleshy piece of shit.
Yeah!
Hero point.
Ha!
Reroll.
Fuck.
Still miss.
Arrow curves in the air. Still miss.
Unfortunate. This oozy thingy is gonna keep attacking the armored guy who's right in front of it. It's gonna try and whap him, and it's gonna miss. And
Yeah.
actually, Seraphina's right there too. So let's share the pain.
Hi.
It is gonna hit you, but it's not gonna do any damage
Yay.
because these things don't do damage for some stupid reason. Okay,
Oh no!
They're too
whatever
weak.
shall we do?
this one, the top one. It's time to shine. It's gonna do a major attack, and it's gonna miss, and it's gonna attack again, and it's gonna miss. And you know
Yay.
what? Just because Seraphina's right there at the corner,
That
we're gonna share this pain.
watch him hit.
It did hit. It literally hit with a
motherfucker.
+0. Oh, you're gonna take so much damage. Take a whole 4 damage.
Oh no.
I
Oh
don't know.
no.
I feel like that is a lot of damage for
Yep.
Seraphina.
But
I mean,
now
that kind of
it's-
is a lot of damage.
It's the orc's turn.
For concentration, I roll what?
I think it's a will save.
I don't know
Well,
that you have to do concentration check.
Yeah. Google this shit.
Unless there's a specific feat. Yeah, there's no concentration checks in 2E. You just have to make sure you're spending an action every round to keep a spell going.
keep it going. Okay.
Yep. So this thing. Did I roll? I did not roll yet. Attack. That's a 1. That's not an attack. I said attack. That's a 10. It has a 1 in it, but it's also not a hit. These slimes flailing aimlessly at Phoenix does nothing. Now we're back to
I'm
Seraphina.
okay with that. I'm at 7 health. I'm okay with that.
This is the
Let them
last
flail.
round of Courageous Anthem. Um, I'm going to try to smack the orc.
Okay.
Let's
Good hit.
go.
Roll the crit.
Let's go.
You kill it.
Nice. And I'm going to sweep at
At
the
that one.
ooze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your next attack. That will hit. Five damage. And I need you to make a reflex save. Roll me a reflex. You're fine. As you kind of like cut it, you see like parts of it kind of like spill out on the floor, and you pull your foot back before you slip on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Um, and action economy is going to be my undoing. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, keep it going and sweep at this guy then.
At the top one.
Yep.
Go. Not go.
Nope.
Ooze time.
Ooze.
Ooze time. Not so ooze time.
Less ooze time.
That's it hits. Yay.
Oh, well.
I get to deal damage. 3 whole damage.
Can I use my reactive to not take the damage with my shield?
Yeah, you could block it.
Let me block it. Shield's hardness is 5.
So yep, you would not take any damage. So
Damage.
heal you.
So
the
click
plus-
the reverse thing on the damage code, and then click the block on the damage code.
I just gave it back. That's it for that thing's turn. So we're back to Kyaru.
I'm going to take a step forward.
He's beside the ooze.
I'm going to cast Ocean's Balm on the spider.
Oh, thank you. I've seen better days. I know that because when I roll over, oh no, it's
Whole
not
3.
Heal 3.
Yay!
And then I am going to punch the gutter ooze with an elemental blast.
Okay.
Ooh,
This is
That still hits.
heck yeah.
Yep. Roll damage.
Ah,
And I need to make a reflex save.
Uh-oh.
we can do that.
no, not Mr. Froggy.
What Mr. Frog will happen?
I don't know why, but my brain just went, did you just call
Hey,
me
you're fine.
Kermit?
Whoa.
Not too worried about reflex saves.
Okay, I think that's it. Move, and you did your attacks.
Hello, amoeba.
So anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
this big amoeba. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way because he's gonna block up. He's gonna fight Tiny.
No.
This thing is gonna be around your ankles.
If that ooze only knew what it was doing, or amoeba only knew what it was doing.
Okay. So it critically hit, but Tiny takes no damage because it rolled a 1. Um However, it gets to grapple, I think. Roll
My
grapple,
coat? Yes.
and we'll see.
This is legitimately like somebody's 3-year-old trying to wrestle them.
It does not manage to grapple. And that's all
Yeah.
it can do.
I would hope not.
Tiny.
Tiny, slightly annoyed. It's touching my feet.
It critically hits you for 1 damage, and you negated 1 damage.
Another crit. Jeez.
Just smashing amoebas.
Barbarians are insane.
Okay, it's still
Yeah,
there.
these things just have no AC.
Yes.
I'm talking about the
That's also
damage
true.
that they roll when they get crits.
That's also a crit.
That's only because of my weapon specifically gets an extra D10.
Yeah.
I saw
It's
it
a
had
deadly
trip.
D10.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Just continuously smashing this thing into the ground. And that's a miss.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
Almost. It hit the wall. So it stopped rolling good.
Session's about to end. Just use a hero
back to
point.
foreign. I could use a hero point if you wanted to.
Sure. Use a hero point. Reroll that. Yeah.
Let's go.
That does hit. Roll your damage.
Fuck. Oh my god, doesn't matter.
Is enough to kill it.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank
Alright,
you so
now we go to
much.
foreign.
Um,
Still several oozes left.
Who doesn't
I
have
mean-
the anthem again?
Sorry
Second verse,
for
same as the
party
first.
rocking.
keep attacking.
That-
18.
which one are you hitting?
The top right green one.
Top right, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hit. That's a crit.
20 damage.
You heard it. It's still there.
Okay. Well, at least it's seen better days. Let me hit it again. Never mind.
You could not hit.
And I will raise my shield as always.
Jerry.
I'm a very bland character at the moment, but it's fine.
Jerry.
Jerry will shoot.
Because Jerry can.
Jerry can.
Like
Jerry
the
can hit
gas
this ooze.
can. I get it.
Closest ooze?
Yeah, the kind of ooze.
It's dead.
All right, switch to the ooze on the right.
Ooze on the right.
Who's on first?
It's Jerry.
Who is?
That's some aggressive shooting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy fuck, that's aggressive.
And it's dead.
Yeah, that's max damage.
He's like, I've had
Oh.
enough of this shit.
Not
One
quite.
ooze left.
And we're gonna aim at it.
Yep.
Jesus Christ,
Jerry
Vilkask,
just
were you a
fucking does
janitor
not
in a
like-
past life? Because you're cleaning up.
But it's still alive.
Ellie, that is my turn.
Which means it gets a chance to swing at foreign.
Ah, fuck.
10 damage.
It does hit. It does all the damage. 4 damage. It's just gonna keep whapping at Foreign.
Hey, Kronos, I need you to stop talking.
It misses.
You'll
And
be
it misses.
fine.
Yeah,
Every
no,
single
Where's
time,
Serafina?
Seraphina's
Every-
barely hurt. He'll be fine.
every single time that Kronos has gone, oh, they're gonna hit you. They have hit me. I really need you to stop talking.
Don't worry, it's only hitting you for the amount of damage that you've healed. So
Ah,
it's just putting you back in time where where you're deserved.
Those were
all
just
of us are
temporary
going
hit
to
points
miss
anyways.
this slime. All of us.
Just the one
Yeah.
slime left.
Make it good.
I'm going to cast Runic Weapon on my scarf if I can freaking click on it. There we go.
Okay.
The scarf, and then I'm gonna make a swing.
Still
And
hits.
I'm gonna take Foreign's leg off. Oh no, I hit him.
These uses are not super strong. You slap it with your scarf.
Plus rope. Yep.
And that's it. Who
Yep,
next?
that's all I got.
Karu.
I'm
Finish
going
it.
to use Elemental Blast. 2 action.
my
Really?
Elemental Blast.
God. 2 action elements. You know what they
You're gonna
say,
elemental blast it. That's a crit.
overkill is underrated.
Shit.
For fuck's sake.
It is enough to kill it though.
Woo!
So that is enough with the last ooze dying. That'll come to the end of the combat.
Yay.
Immediately take out my healer kit and start trying to heal myself.
You can do that. Treat your wounds.
Yeah, I'm
I'm also gonna give that a
Tiny's in
whack.
those 10 minutes.
I'm going to.
Yeah, so Tiny gets 8 hit points. Well, that's 7.
More than I took the entire fight.
Lucky you.
I killed them when they got to me. I didn't walk up to them.
Lucky you. They started a lot closer to me.
Yeah, but you walked up much closer.
I started
just-
here or here.
I'm going to try to use treat wounds. I think I'm I've got a healer's
healer's
kit.
kit.
I have. Oh, there it is. Tree wounds.
Yep, I
Heavy
do.
adventurer. Yes, I do have a first
If
aid
you
kit.
have
Don't you
if
worry
have a
about
healer's
that.
toolkit. You do have a healer's toolkit.
Okay, let's see. Where
And
I
while
is-
definitely do not.
And while he's healing me, I'm also going to finally do the nature roll to see what the fuck these slimes are all
Oh.
about.
I apparently can't use this because I am not trained in medicine.
Can't use it.
I may not be either. Where's
Yeah, you're not trained in medicine.
I'm not. Dang, never mind. I'm not using it.
Which ones are you looking
I
at,
got a healer's
Phoenix?
toolkit though.
I'm going to start with the
Specifically?
green ones.
These green ones, you kind of know they're just very typical sewer oozes that you can find in most cities and stuff that are kind of like congealed messes of stuff that have been floating around in like the sewers and stuff. So like chunks of wood, broken bottles, small stones, things like that.
All right. Let's go for the giant amoeba next.
The giant amoeba. You know that these are also kind of oozy things that are related to the sewer oozes. What you also know is that they tend to like engulf their enemies and kind of consume them. Um, like they kind of eat them.
Okay. Let's go for the gutter ooze next.
Gutter
Ooh.
ooze. Again, similar to the like the lesser cousin of the sewer ooze. They tend to come out of like the sewers after like heavy rains and stuff like that, so it kind of makes sense why it's down here. Also full of like broken pieces and stuff. You know that these ones specifically don't seem to really do much damage, but if you like hurt them when you're next to it, sometimes they kind of spill out on the floor and you can trip.
And the Ort.
The Ort. You don't know much about the Ort. Specifically, that seems to be like a combination of different types of flesh, but it's kind of fiendish in origin. That it's not the same as the other oozes. It's more like combined corpses, but like of a fiendish, devilish manner.
I'm going to relay this to everybody as I'm being healed.
Okay. Can I roll for pig right here?
Sure, it's if you want to. It's very happy.
Yeah, right here it's right here is very happy.
Was Tiny running ahead?
Not any further than this.
So Tiny, you need to roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Let's see
no.
how far you can see ahead. Yeah.
Perception.
Tiny's a traveler. Honestly, we got to get a kid's leash for him.
I don't think it'll hold them.
We got to get like 20 kids' leashes, put them around to like the same kid's leash into a giant kid's leash, and then we strap it to
Probably need a chain. Big chain.
We get a chain and attach it to a bunch of kids' leashes.
Yep. As soon as you kind of approach that close up, immediately you see like the blackened shadows disappear, and you can clearly see a demon that you've fought before standing in the back, and it kind of points towards you and go, "One time your dwarven friend helped you. I don't see him this time."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Please run back. Just run back. Do a giant girly scream and go, ah! And just run the fuck back. Like, this is not.
Does he have another trident on him?
You can see that he is holding a trident.
Damn it, I can't be like, I have your trident, come get it. Well,
But this time you do
Killed
see a
you.
bunch of smaller creatures and some very tiny, like, floating things around.
the fuck are the... That looks like a plant. Floating fish plant. Okay. I'm slow. Okay. Fuck this. Ugh. I can only move 45 at... Because, how long does this sludge thing last?
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, demon's back.
Roughly
What?
7 rounds. We can remove
I don't
it.
know why he's back, but hi, we're about to fight again. You want to
It
hide
took
around
me
a
10
corner?
minutes to heal him, so he would have.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then I can move another 15. Hi, yeah. Demon on way. Ready? That's all.
I'm not full health yet. I am half health. Do I have a potion at all?
Would be in your inventory if you had one.
No. No, I don't. Fuck. Would we like to do the whole runaway?
Run away.
I'm game.
I'm fucking. If we got time, I'm booking it.
As you're kind of like coming around the corner and you look down the hallway, you can see them at like the far end, like kind of in that distant darkness, but they don't seem to be moving. They just seem to be standing there, kind of holding their position.
I'm gonna stand at the bottom of the stairs and make sure everybody gets up the stairs before I go up.
I'm booking it fast.
I really don't see the big deal about the demon.
You know what? You go talk to it. We'll go upstairs.
I don't know why he's scared, but
Yeah, we already kicked his ass once.
It played putt-putt golf with me. I'm going upstairs.
I played putt putt with the old butt.
Exactly.
how far can you shoot?
No.
Buddy, you don't even want to know.
I mean,
Oh.
if you can start hitting them the second you see them, hey, makes it easy.
I mean, theoretically speaking, I can shoot people 360 feet away. Theoretically speaking.
What's the wait? I do have more intelligence. Never mind. I'm not completely stupid. Okay. How is it? I was thinking wisdom. Wait. Do I know? Yes, I do know. Well, I can stand forward and hold them off. I don't know.
Why do we have a death wish?
It's not going to be any safer if he comes up and ambushes us in the middle of sleeping.
Exactly.
He
Either
has to
they
come up
eat-
through the
That's actually a
grate.
really good point.
He knows we're here.
He has
We
to come up
can't-
through the grate. Set up a bunch of traps and shit.
I don't have
That-
any traps. Do you have
Put
traps?
the chair on top of the grate.
A trap
Because the
takes
chair's going to
multiple
stop a
minutes.
demon.
Put a
Multiple
statue
minute.
on top of the grate.
I can't move the statues. I tried. They don't budge.
We haven't tried together. Anything's better than fighting that fucker.
He has PTSD.
I am half health. He one-shot me last time.
Throwing his trident through a hellhound.
I
Yeah.
thought you were some type of guardian.
And sometimes
Hey,
it's best
hey,
to
hey.
know when to fuck the fuck off.
Foreign. Look, I'm
Can I
Jerry
do a
Can,
check to
and
see,
I
like, if-
can hurt this thing.
Can I do a check to see if this guy looks like he actually is going to try to attack us, or is he here to fuck with us?
Sure, you can roll like a perception, or you can roll a
Wouldn't that be sense motive?
yeah, sense motive.
Can we just go get the dwarf?
Have you seen him? We didn't find him.
That's a good roll. That's a very good roll. That is a critical success roll.
Oh, jeez.
So you, from this distance, you can see that there is some hesitation in its movements. In that it knows when it was upstairs that there was a very angry dwarf that heard it. So it has better prepared itself as it's kind of disappeared from upstairs and kind of more like gathered its forces in this section, knowing that there's nothing else in the area, but it has no intention of moving from its spot. It is very much in a defensive position right now.
Then. All right, I want to try something then. Do you guys mind? I'm gonna try to bluff.
How well lit is this place?
It's fairly poorly lit.
Oh, can I even see them then? I don't have.
Oh yeah,
night,
you can.
I don't have
You can see
night
them.
vision.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's very hard for me to tell how well lit a place is because I can see completely well in the dark. So does it get brighter for you when I do this?
He's purple, only in like a 10-foot radius around him.
True. I mean,
so
I could do that, or I could do the.
It would be kind of dim for Seraphina, but as you can see, there are sources like torches along the wall, in this area. So it's not completely like pitch black, but you can kind of make out the shapes and kind of the darkness, down the water.
Okay.
Or at least you can make out kind of his main shape as a medium, and there's kind of like some 3 kind of blurry-ish, kind of smaller things, but you can't see the 2 tiny guys.
Tiny, step to the side a bit.
Not tiny, but like the actual tiny creatures.
No, I mean like tiny. Actually, step to the side a bit. And that's in character.
Can I just straight up try to lie and make it seem like I can summon the dwarf using my library card?
Sure. You're rolling a deception or something.
He is turning into a warlock. I mean, what?
My warlock
Try
patron.
to do that.
So I'm going to roll this and just be like, hey, he may not be here now, but if I need him, I can just call him.
He doesn't really seem convinced. He kind of like looks back at you as you're kind of yelling this, and kind of in like half in like a half diabolic language. You kind of hear like, Unbatgagas, your little friend can't help you now. I know he left.
I'm gonna take the book that I checked out, and I'm gonna make it seem like I'm gonna rip the book apart.
He doesn't budge or
just to see
if
it. I didn't know if that would bring Boric or anything.
Like you haven't actually damaged the book, so nothing's happened yet.
Okay, then I will take out my notebook and make it look. I will take the book that I checked out, and I'm going to take my notebook and like pull a bunch of pages. Take some of the pages that I pulled out of my notebook and put them in there, and I'm going to start pulling out pages, and then I'm going to pull out the pages from my notebook, but it's going to look like I'm pulling pages out of the book that I checked out. But I do like a performance check or something? I don't know.
You could try to do a performance check.
I don't know if it's going to do anything. But if
He's not really convinced.
We're guys, run!
He's not convinced at all.
We're fucked, run!
As you're like pretending to pull out your pages, and you can hear him like the echo down the hallway, like, tear your pages, they make no difference. Destroy your own gear.
Are you gonna move towards us or what?
Huh?
He doesn't seem like he's coming towards us.
Oh, he's not moving right now.
No, that's what Jerry say, like yelling down the hallway at him.
Oh, like, are you not coming at us?
Yeah. This is the first time Jerry's seen him,
Yep.
and I'm pretty sure it's the first time he's seen Jerry. So,
yeah, he would just yell back. I'm quite comfortable where I am. I've almost killed these pathetic creatures once before. I can wait to do it again.
But you didn't, did you?
Why are we taunting him?
That's nice. That's really nice for you. Um,
I'm about to go
And
upstairs to just put the chair.
Jerry's
on
gonna
the
knock an
grate.
arrow.
I'm gonna put the chair on the grate and just leave you guys for fucking dead.
Jerry's gonna knock an arrow. Does he make any moves?
No, not particularly.
All right. Only live once, right? Let's.
Um, you only live once. You're firing this arrow.
Apparently, if anybody's running, now would be the time to do it.
I'm already at the stairs.
Yeah. So, yep, there's range.
Oh no!
And
Oh no! Oh no!
woo! Good hero
Oh
point.
no! Oh
You-
no!
Critically miss.
Uses a hero point.
Tiny
Knocks
duck.
arrow. Well, I don't remember the motherfucking my ass.
He's gonna
Tiny, look out!
let's
Cherry's
see.
gone rogue.
He's gonna move up here.
I am ready
Is
to
it,
throw this trident if someone gets within range.
One back, 25 feet. And he's going to point again at Jerry and go, "Quite the damaging attack! Such pathetic creatures."
Oh yeah, Jerry. He's very hard to hit. You might want to shoot the small things. And I mean very hard to hit.
It doesn't seem that hard to hit to me.
At this point, Serpent is like, "Fuck it."
TPK
So I'm gonna come up
everybody at the
behind
end.
Jerry. I'm gonna come up behind Jerry and be like, "Here, go for it."
So what was the next campaign, Pig?
We can work on that.
Do you have it ready for us? Just making sure.
Starfinder.
All right.
Starfinder.
We gave Pathfinder a real good college try.
There's a demon
There you
beneath
go.
us, right?
You
Like,
you
it's-
met a
you can shoot again
barbarian
if
who
you want.
doesn't like the guy who really hurt him a lot. So once and dead.
Yeah.
For good this time.
Ow. Ow. Did he roll a 7?
No, he doesn't seem bothered by the fact that all these arrows are missing. Like they're just kind of heading towards him in the kind of the dim darkness and just kind of skittering across the floor and into the water. And
Yes,
just
the
laughing.
darkness of the 40K universe.
yep, in the grim dark of
Nerval,
the
is
sewer
that
under the
you?
church, not even Jerry can hit a demon.
Yup.
He's actually at the end of
Alright.
the hallway now, taunting you because you've missed twice.
Just both
Yeah, I got that.
both hands on both sides of his head, being like,
But
Gonna end up in another
We'll move
combat.
up
And
a
everybody's
bit.
gonna die.
You.
wow.
Nope.
please stop while you're behind.
I feel like the game is trying to tell us something. Just saying.
You're gonna run out of arrows before this hallway's gonna look like a goddamn porcupine before you actually hit him.
I can only give you so many outs.
It's true. That's the end. I only had one negative range increment on that, and I'm not doing too well right now. So
I did say very hard to hit.
it's not very hard to hit. He's just not doing well.
It's not hard to hit.
Walk
I
up the
just suck with
stairs.
this bow.
At this point, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm going with him. Dear diary, today we died.
Dear diary, we lost our frog and giant. Oh well.
So everybody's going back up to the to this part of the church. You kind of climb up the those stairs and out of this like manhole cover. Decide what you want to do now.
Begin
gonna
moving
find
all of
Tiny,
these
grab
dudes and
every
putting them on
bench.
top of it.
Yeah, every big thing that we can get is going on top of that grate.
I am not going
Tiny,
on
sit
top
right
of that
here.
grate.
As
after
as
all-
a team, you could probably move one of these statues and topple it
doing that.
over to land on top of this thing. That it would.
All right, let's even how.
That would be a.
One of these big statues. I'm not
Alright,
gonna make you
let's
roll
get
it just because we're gonna say as a team effort. You're all gonna kind of get behind this thing and you push it. It kind of crashes and a good chunk of the horse lands on top of the podium. It knocks over like these flare things that also kind of crash on top of it. So there's a good pile of debris that, at least from your perspective, at least, well, for sure for Tiny would also know, like, even with his strength, if he was under trying to push up, he wouldn't be able to lift this above his head to open this grate.
Great.
All right. Now, we do not try to open this until we've got that damn dwarf with us.
I was going to say just tomorrow, but okay.
What
Just
dwarf are
tomorrow.
you guys talking about?
Apparently, a person that Serafina knows came in, killed the fucking demon in one hit, don't know how it's back, and then fucked off.
Well, obviously, it didn't kill it.
I don't know how demons work.
Oh, look. Occultism.
Well, I mean,
Do I know- oh,
was it
wait.
even a demon, or was it like a devil? Was it a demon? Like, what actually was it? Because there's different rules for each one.
It's
And I
got
know
horns
that.
and is infernal. I don't know anything past that.
Let's see if I can think of anything.
Is it actually infernal or is it abyssal?
Fuck if I know.
Would I know why it would have disappeared and come back outside of the thought that there's just a summoning circle down there or something for it?
What did you roll?
17.
Academia? No.
I
No
am not
dice.
that learned.
If I think about this from an occultism perspective,
You know that it's a fiendish being, but you don't really know much beyond that.
If only we had that dwarf with us. He seemed like a learned fellow. Wait, what did he?
learn
What
it.
did he
but
yell
very
about it?
angry.
He yelled something about it being like he doesn't care if there's like a devil or a demon or something in his way or something like that, right? When he hit it with the lightning bolt.
He said something to that effect, but I don't remember what it was.
I was unconscious.
The dwarf?
Nice jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dwarf yelled something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, he said he doesn't care if there's devils or demons in his way. He wanted his book back.
Hmm. Are we sure there's no other way around here?
No.
'Cause
No,
when
we're
he
not.
left, he went down those doors down below. I'm gonna start looking down here.
For other ways down? Or
Fucking
Other ways out, like other places he could have gone.
nope.
Yeah.
You don't see anything. Just that from your look around before and stuff, that was the only way that appeared to go down. I mean, potentially the toilets, because the toilets kind of disappeared in the darkness, but
Oh God, we got ourselves a toilet dwarf.
or your dwarf guy, he walked like he walked through this range area and then kind of disappeared because you weren't really following him.
We just knew he was a shithead.
Can I go through these
You just gotta
papers
left.
and like see if there's anything about what happened at this place?
I mean, you look through the papers and stuff that are on the table, but there's no indication of what exactly happened.
Okay.
Like I mentioned before, those are mostly like clerical papers of like inventory and stuff like that.
Okay.
So-
There's no like secret
Set of
compartments
gear
or anything.
B is assigned to person A. Set
Yeah.
of gear C is assigned to.
So we do realize that this place was full of these little slime things. We were just in the sewer with slimes. How do you think they got up in here?
Are they great?
Yeah, but there's another way they can get up here.
Oh shit, the toilets.
Yeah.
Toilets.
Yeah, you shit in the toilets. That's
Surfy's
Okay.
gonna run towards the toilets.
I'm sorry, Velka. Can you move? I'm stuck under you for some reason.
No, you can't move. Um,
Cute.
I'll just say for this knowledge to put you guys at ease, like these toilets are kind of like a straight drop, so there's nothing really for the slimes to kind of grab onto to climb up. Also,
Why are there
we
webs on
haven't
this
really
one?
determined where these toilets drop into, just that they go down and it's dark. What were you saying?
I walked into the one with covered in webs. And I was like, why are there webs on this one?
Reflex
you took a
save this
toot
as
toot.
the spider tries to grab you and pull you into the deep.
I'm
Looking for stuff
looking
there.
through this test now.
Just papers for like food and food orders and stuff right here.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff you're finding on here on the shelves, the books and stuff, are like logistics or like some battle tactics and stuff that might be there. Like
Ooh. Can I take the battle tactics?
you can
Cool,
take
I'll
a book
the
of battle tactics.
That'd be good read later.
Can I cast light in one of the toilets that's not covered in webs and just lower the light down just to see how far
You
this
can.
goes?
I don't actually poop webs.
So like if it
Are you
it
sure?
goes, the range is 120 feet.
Yep.
No, I'm not sure.
Do I hit the bottom with it or no?
Kind of. So like as like it goes like straight down like 25 feet and then it kind of starts to slope a bit at that point, and the light
Okay.
kind of would disappear from your vision, so you kind of lose a little bit of the like you'd lose the spell kind of thing as it gets out of your vision range.
Okay. But so okay. Is there anything on the tables or anything like that? Like
Nope.
anything metal?
Spoons and forks maybe.
Okay, I grab a spoon and I throw it in the toilet.
There's a like a second, and then you kind of hear like the clunk, and it kind of slides down, and then sounds like it hits another chunk of metal. And there's like a little clang at the bottom.
Fool of a took.
Another chunk of metal?
Yep, like a grating or something. Like it got stuck on a piece of grating.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Please.
anti-slime grating.
Do we start hearing drums from the deep?
Nope.
All right. We're good then.
Hmm.
You just hear screaming.
Balrog.
you poop too greedily and deep.
Why is everything turning red?
What?
What?
That's exactly what would happen. It would all start turning red.
Oh, right. Gonna go down.
That's a wall.
To the
There's
end of the
Jerry.
ground.
There's Jerry. Give 6 gold. When Jerry's back.
Just put it in his. I don't know. GM puts it in his inventory. He'll figure it out later. Where did this come from?
I'm gonna wait for
It's
Jerry.
just in his pocket.
Jerry might refuse. if Jerry's gonna be gone, we can end it here.
Yeah.
This looks like a good spot to finish. You've kind of gone into the sewers, so you've kind of adventured around, done some stuff for a day, helped the people outside, kind of fortified this place, gone into the sewers, and you saw the devil that you had fought before, down there with a new kind of group of fiendish things around him, and you've kind of come back up here. But as you kind of had talked to it, it really had no indication of wanting to come back up into the church. It seemed very comfortable in the sewers. But you've knocked over the statues to kind of close up this this manhole. And at least to your knowledge, there's no way for anything to really push it up without some insane superhuman strength. And that's where we'll end it. So
Flashback, Vietnam flashback of him kicking me,
good.
just
repeatedly.
sending me flying.
Cool.
I mean, he sent me 10 feet back.
Yeah, superhuman strength.
Just maybe.
Hmm.